Hey there, stream. Oh, happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing awesome. Gonna be starting Mythic Fyrakk Prog tonight for real. Last night we practiced on heroic doing CC stuff, so tonight is the real deal. So let's pop into Discord and get going here.
Prestige twice I in that game, and I still don't have the fucking talents I want.
Yeah, I prestiged like 5 times, and I'm like, alright, I don't have a single legendary talent that I want. I'm
God
over
damn
it.
it.
It's like it's leveling from fucking 60 to 60. At least it's fast because people do have auras, so it makes it it's about
Yeah.
2 hours from 1 to 60. It's not bad.
EG's makes it really fast.
Hey, Boo. Can you actually
What?
do that ring again?
What?
Can you do that ring again?
The ring in chat? Like yeah, just send it.
Let me know when yours is all set, guys.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not fixing that other stuff yet.
How many characters does your macro have?
Actually, I gotta do one thing. Hang on.
Let me know when all yours is done so I can import them.
How many characters does everybody's macro have? Can you guys check for me?
My question is, can I check if it works before we start a poll, or do I just have to hope that it works?
I think you have to hope that
I
it
don't
works.
think the macro
61.
matters till you get to the shield, right?
61 characters, Gala.
61, okay. I imported what Dasta gave me and it's only saying 60 characters. I hate macros.
Yeah, Blizzard hates private auras, so you know. I mean, loves them.
So you Vanis if you don't have a Vanis rune up.
They plague us with the macros.
Oh, wait, never mind. If I'm sitting, fuck it. You don't need to do right now. I'd say in the note I put like what Dark Flame Cleave you're gonna soak. So left is Moogie, Dosta, Dan, Logan, Boo, and Barry. And the middle one is all the melee and Deku.
I'm gonna ask a dumb question about that. In reference to looking at the boss right now or looking away?
So if they're like this, green's left,
perfect.
Moon's middle, orange is right.
Sick. I was about to ask the same question, dude.
And then the right one's Scout, Rag, Frozen, Sat,
No.
Heisman.
Okay, I'm gonna say I don't.
And then I gotta add one more person. You might miss.
You said orange is right, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I won't push it until Rice is done.
Can we clarify also the side we're standing on? Are we calling this the front or the back?
It should be the front, yeah?
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Like,
Also, that's going from
I
top
feel like
to
sometimes
bottom.
we call move to the front of the room, move to the back of the room.
This is back of the room.
Okay.
So over there's the front?
You thought.
Nah, to the left.
Is that going from the top to bottom?
You talking about the group slogan?
Yep.
The way he called it would be left, middle, right. So top to bottom, yeah.
Alright, we'll pull here. Remember these
Oh,
first.
wait,
We're
wait,
gonna,
give me a second.
yeah, this on pull here. We're gonna pull it like to the front. Wildfire's gonna come out, and then we're gonna drop the firestorms in a line in the front here.
Can I get assist, Logan?
And after that, we're gonna move to the left, do frontals, hit the Dark Flame Cleave into another Wildfire.
I'm gonna drop cauldrons and everything.
I think you have to change the names.
I think
I'm
Vade's
not fixing those yet.
Do we have the same classes as that?
We're not gonna get to, that's for phase 2 and phase 3, the top two. I'm not worried about that right now.
No. It says liquid start yips.
Yeah, that's
all
what I'm
that
saying.
stuff.
That's
Yeah.
for phase 3 and phase 2. So I'm not gonna fix it right now. Just pull the boss.
You guys get the note, yours?
No, can you send again?
No, I've not.
Yeah, I did not get it.
No?
Just-
No.
Yeah, I can see it.
No. It's called fucking potions.
I got it. It's just all the way at the bottom. Right there.
Yeah, it's below everything else, so if your
Oh
note's
my
not
God.
big enough, then you're gonna have to
Okay.
open your note bigger to see it.
Okay, as long as it's there, I'll just trust Kaze for now.
Is there any reason I need to make mine larger?
No, not at all.
Okay. Did you put my spell wording in there?
Yeah,
157?
157.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'll call for it. It's when he starts doing suck, which is exactly a 157.
Or don't pull the
Yeah.
boss early. You're gonna get
Perfect.
one tapped.
Wait, where are you pulling the boss to?
To the front or back of the room. Back of the room.
Fucking Joyous, don't pull the boss early, bro.
I was about to say you, freaking boomkin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Frontals are coming.
Waiting for a spark.
You ready for Firestorm? Remember, you're dropping in a line where I'm pinging right now.
Destruction ray. Another falls to
Someone
Fyrakk.
died instantly. Frontals
Mass
here in a
dispel
second.
in 30. Symbol of hope in 30.
Fall to Fyrakk.
Mythic soaks here.
Little embers.
This is kind of fucked. We
Yeah, one of
Yeah,
you
that's
have to
on
be in
fire,
like
so
melee.
it's
this way. We gotta move right after that.
Someone died with the firestorm right there on the gate.
For a spark. Sweet dream.
Yeah, I got hit by a
Burn
thing on the
better
ground.
Oh,
than you fight.
Were the rest of them correct though?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Also pawn on pool 2, I believe, right? Because where Lust is.
Yeah, whoever had like.
Wait, isn't it?
Yeah, so right after we drop that Firestorm, we're gonna move to the left. I think I take the first frontal there, and then you take the boss.
Also
Word.
the firestorm and the.
And then
soaks
I guess you
are
take
the
it back
same.
for the third one to walk in?
Yep.
They look the same, so you have to make sure you know which one you have.
Right after he does the frontal, you can taunt it and then move it over towards like silver here.
Okay.
I don't know about other DPSs, but a lot of them are potting when he does the phase thing, where he turns into the dragon. That's the first pot, and then the second pot is just I think when it comes up. Just for anybody wondering.
Yeah, this is like a you pot phase 2 eventually type of fight. Then you pot at
Where
the
do
end
you
of the
lust
fight.
at then? Like what time?
Phase 2 or phase 3.
Like what time in the fight is that?
I have no idea.
After the first roar, right?
No, I know that. I'm saying the
Like
time.
7
Like
or 8 minutes
7:30.
in?
Yeah, 7:30.
So
It's
then
really
first-
late into the fight.
You have to
4,
pot like
3,
before 2:30 then,
1.
or whatever.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Empowered.
Have it for lust.
Frontals are coming. Watch the frontals. One coming straight through the boss. Watch.
Destruction ray.
Drop these in the line on the back of the ring. And then you taunt it, we go left. And
Symbol
frontals
of
again
hope in
right after
30.
this. And
Mass
get ready for the
dispel in
Mythic
30.
soaks. Ready for the Mythic soaks.
These are soaks here, not firestorms.
Drop one on these markers here.
On
These
the
markers
sap.
here.
Moving.
Blaze.
Calm.
This is gonna be your funnel.
Rock this one's a good bait for us.
Okay. Yeah.
For a spark.
Yeah. I think you take.
3.
I'm not sure if you take the
2,
frontal there.
1.
Here, Dream Ren, move up. Gateway. Need gateway. Yeah, we just run.
Forward, guys.
You ready? Start scooting to the left a little bit.
Sack
Start
behind the
scooting to
boss.
left. Keep scooting. And now send it all the way.
We need to be stacked behind the boss for that. Like as a group, nobody in front of the boss and shit. Just so we know. Like when we were doing that, you need to be behind the boss. I don't care if you're ranged or healer or not. You follow the boss behind the boss.
Divine him in 30.
Otherwise
Right here, or the
the
next
orbs are gonna. That one. Otherwise, the orbs are gonna pick random people and fuck up the path. So like you have to be behind the boss.
I
You
sent
want-
that paradox on Rag. Who should it go on? Rag or
me.
Yellow?
Me.
Oh, you? Okay.
Yeah, all your paradox in the note is gonna go to me.
Okay.
Unless if Rag and Gal want to work out Frozen's and when they want it, that's up
How do
to
you get
them.
it to where this thing's not gonna leave my head every pull?
Wait. Quick question. Is Roar this one or the next one? That.
Oh, now you can use it on every. You can roar everyone. If you play in the
Okay,
middle.
okay.
They're 1 minute, right?
Yes, in 1 minute.
Yeah, so it's every runaway.
Okay.
To
They're-
release
they're-
boss again
Do you
too.
want to win Fury at all in phase 1?
You can send it on the second Dream Ren.
Okay.
Rag or Gala, you want Paradox?
I do, but I'm trying
not
to
first?
Yeah, I'm trying to work it out with Rag when he's using him, so I don't screw him over. So one sec.
They changed Red Ore to like the raid, right? Not just the party fight.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say. Otherwise, you guys are memeing with the Crusader words.
I'm gonna keep these. I'm gonna keep these markers here for now. But this is like where the Dark Flame Cleave should go. Like the left one would go on triangle, and then middle's purple, and then the right one's orange. Not gonna have those markers there eventually. It's just for now till we get used to it.
You got triple, Logan. We get all three.
Yeah, I can't remember if I take both of those or not, but I can take both, so that's not a problem.
3,
No, I was,
Yeah, I think you have
if
to
it's
take both. For my
Roll
stacks,
ring
right, so-
seedling in 3.
1.
Gotcha. Works for me.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
Altos,
One through the boss.
Destruction rain.
drop this up against the back of the
Firestorms.
Another fall to Fyrakk.
Each other.
Symbol
to the
of
right
hope
here.
in 30. Mass dispel in 30.
Fall to Fyrakk.
to bonus. And Mythic Soaks.
These are
Dark
soaks.
Flame Cleave. Okay, you guys just not even trying with that.
Sorry, I took the res and got the
Please.
Mythic Soak.
Watch the
Fall
Chronos.
to Fyrakk. Tinder, waiting for a spark.
3,
Another
I
2,
misplayed my defenses, that's on me.
A gateway here.
Stack behind the boss.
sweet dream.
Start moving to the left a little bit.
Sweet dream.
They send it all the way now.
I could have blinked forward with one of the soak as me and Boob there, but there was also nobody doing the mechanic to soak it with us.
Oh, yeah, you guys are in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I could have blinked across the boss or whatever, and he could have stayed there. But
No, you can't. You can't drop it where you guys are at. It's just not. It has to be up against the fire.
No. I took the res and I got it, so I was trying to move back, but there was no one besides Logan and I. And
Like those,
yeah, like I
those-
could have blinked
the
forward
Dark
and
Flame
dropped
Cleave
it that
there.
way.
They're going on these markers right here, up against the fire.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could have blinked there, but where would he have went? Even if I went there.
Now you just fill in with it. Like whoever is the farthest goes left, and then whoever is the
Right, but if I blinked
closest
through
goes
it
right.
and did that, right? Like where would it have been? But like what he's saying too is like there wouldn't have been people to soak his, even if I did that.
I don't understand. You guys just weren't in the right. You guys just weren't in the right spot. That's why nobody's seeing.
No, what Logan was saying is like I took the res and it got on me, so I was trying to run to Diamond Circle, that area.
Are they
And then there was nobody except for me and him right there anyway.
Yeah, is it a solo soak mechanic or do people need to be in it?
These people need to be in it. That's an assignment up top. So the
Like,
left is
even if I
me-
made it to Diamond, there was no one there at Diamond to soak for with us. You know what I'm saying?
It's because we're trying to get to the soaks, because the soaks were moving.
Yeah, the soaks are
I was standing in Diamond waiting for you, dude.
Ah, my bad, bro.
that's
Well,
the
there
whole
was
point
one
of
in
the two.
Diamond, because I could have definitely blinked to green, But I thought there was one at
5,
Diamond at pool in the
4,
middle.
3,
Or did I see
There's
wrong?
only one
2,
near Diamond.
1.
Or
There's
left.
one at Diamond, and then
Smoldering
there's
seedling
like
in 3.
two near
Tinder.
the
Waiting for
It's the
a
frontals
spark.
here.
orange.
You guys should always try to like bait these frontals away from the group.
Yeah,
Destruction
Firestorm.
reigns.
Up against the fire. Purple. Now move left.
Mass
Ready for
Dispel in
frontals
30.
again. And then we do
Symbol
the
of
Mythic
Hope in
Soaks.
30.
Fall to my right.
Mythic Soaks now. You moved a little bit too far, Dinky.
Did I? Okay.
I think range right now shouldn't
gotta
be
spread
on the
out a little
boss
bit
either.
more.
I don't think it's good. I think if you're ranged right now and you're not trailing back here with us, it's not good. Because you're baiting those in the melee.
3,
Get ready, we do the Dream Rend here.
1.
Ready to follow star behind the boss.
Ready to
Stack
start
behind me.
moving.
Stack with me, stack with me, stack with me.
We're getting movement there.
Somebody baited really bad. I'm just gonna mark myself like you should be like basically where I'm at.
I literally marked myself star, people aren't stacking. I said
Are we
that 2
gonna
pools
need?
ago.
Are we gonna need a personal for the soaks, or should
Divine him in
or should we
30.
do it
Nah,
right?
if we do it right, you won't.
Okay.
So you pretty much want to move the boss to like where purple is, like Dinky, right there.
Okay, yeah,
After
right in the
those-
center. Okay.
Yeah.
After those frontal baits, you guys, the range should be in melee to ready to soak those.
Yep.
Like we
Yeah, the
bait
baits
those
can't be
frontals,
doing
and
any
then
melee.
everyone has to come into melee. Like you can't be out there. So the frontal baits go out, and then there's like 2 seconds before the mythic mechanic, and you're casting out here. You just need to be here. Drop. We soak. We move. Like
Yeah, you can't just stay in melee as a ranged.
The frontals don't pick anybody. They just pick the closest proximity target. So like if you're out in range and there's one that spawns right next to you, try to like face it away from the group. If that makes sense before it casts.
I thought it was
It's gonna pick the closest proximity target.
range need to be in melee right before those mythic soaks.
Can we have a time spiral every single time on those Dream Rends too? Can we just have Moogie do the first one and then Frozen do the second one?
Okay.
That'll help me a lot. So if I pop that advance too early, I just start to get sucked in. So if I have 2 charges there, it'd make it real easy for me.
5,
Yeah, I can put it in the
4,
note after this one.
3, 2, 1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Tinder. Waiting for a spark.
Close here.
Fall to
One couple going
my
straight through the
right.
boss.
Destruction reigns.
Against the wall.
Firestorm's out.
Move to the
Mass
left here.
Dispel in 30. Symbol of Hope in 30.
Frontals, watch.
This is a good place to have it.
Yeah, this is good. Mythic Soaks now. Spread out between you 3. Get in these. Blaze in the frontal here.
Fall to my right. Tinder.
We got Wildfire.
Waiting for a spark.
3,
Ready to move for the Dream
2,
Rend.
1.
Back on star here on the gate.
Gateway.
Stack.
Stay up where I'm at. Get up where I'm at. Start moving to the left, move left, move left. And send it the whole way now.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking stupid.
I didn't call the move quick enough there.
I didn't know what the fuck I was looking at. Thing is so slow.
Divine him in 30.
Stupid shit.
Yeah, as long as you're looking behind you, you should be good.
And we're gonna have like if everybody's alive, like a roar there, like the chamois one too, right? And time spiral right, every time.
Yeah, Boo, you should wait to roar until like 3 or 4 seconds after the gateway, like when the pull in starts. That's when you should roar.
Well, I was dead because
Oh no,
I stepped
I'm
into the
just
front by accident.
I'm just saying when you're alive, just save your roar for like until we get to the front of the room, basically.
Okay. If you can, just like, can you tell me like where you want me to first roar, and I'll just have
Yeah, I'll
like,
call it.
note.
I'm gonna throw some
There's
totems down.
there's 6 people in each soak, and me and Dinky just kind of get in one.
Okay, yeah, there was 3 in the left soak. Including the person that was targeted.
So the left soak, Moogie, Dosta, Dan, Logan, Boo, Barry. That's the left one, the one on green. Middle is the melee, Deku. Right one's Gal, Rag, Frozen, Sat, Heisman, and Joyous.
And again, just to clarify, that's all from the POV of us facing the boss right now. So left would be
It's
green,
the orange
right?
marker. The orange marker is right. Middle
Orange marker's
is
right.
purple.
Okay.
Left is green.
In the green and purple, so left and middle. If you guys like put a tiny Venn diagram between you two, that's ideally where me and Royce would be standing. So we can soak both of them and help you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Small green seedling in 3.
1.
I think I can just eat it without it, to be honest.
Can you?
Yeah, because that
I
AMS
have the
first
Guardians
one.
and it almost kills me.
Firestorm. Against the wall. Move left
Symbol
here.
of hope in
Ready for
30.
Frontals.
Mass dispel in 30.
Frontals and then Mythic 6. Mythic 6.
Scatter, little embers.
Yeah, like that. Blaze.
Fall to fire. Tinder, waiting for a
Ready
spark.
to move for the Dream Rend here.
3, 2, 1.
And Gateway. And Roar now. Let's get up where I'm at, get up where I'm at.
Sweet
And start moving left, start moving left. Just little stutter step, stutter step, stutter step. Don't go too far ahead. And send it now, send it. We need a movement speed right here. For sure.
I roared.
Frontals.
put it
The
in
firestorm here gets dropped from like where I'm pinging.
Divine
So
Hymn
right
in 30.
here.
It needs to be wind rush after we land the gate, and roar in the middle when we're moving.
And then we do another set of mythic soaks up against the fire right here.
So if you're wind rushing before people take the gate, don't do that. But when you land on the gate, MacTac, your first button you're pressing is wind rush. At the end of the gate. We'll have wind rush for the first half of it.
I have many,
And then
many wares.
pretty much when we're where that skeleton is right there, maybe a little before that, like here, Boo.
Good fortune
That's where
to
you're
our
going.
friends.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw some.
Try that.
I mean, I'm gonna throw
Because
my
if
wind
you're
rush
using
down.
it before people take the gate, you're losing time on it.
No, I rush. I roar when
We should
Royce
just
called roar right there.
we should wind rush like on silver right there. You have totem recall, right? So you can use it on both.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should just use it on both. Then when
Wind
we
rush
move up
when we
front there.
land. We move a little bit, couple seconds get by, you roar in the middle of it, and then by the time the roar is done, we'll be over there.
We need the roar for where we move with the blazes. So like at the end of the pull in, like when we start to move is when you should roar. Like when we start scooting.
Well, then we're not gonna have something like here-ish then.
A wind rush lasts like 15 seconds if you stand in it the whole time.
So do you want the double roar on the things then?
Yeah, we
I
should
don't
be
think
able to
you
wind
need any
rush in.
movement to dodge it, to be honest, if you're in the right spot.
It's not so much the dodging; it's to get across the entire
Yeah.
platform.
But like on that pool, we're yelling out the stack, and there's people still like 15 feet away from the stack point that didn't even gateway either. Like you have to gateway. You can't just walk there.
Let me push this new note. I added a bunch of shit.
Alright.
It's 52 seconds whenever, like, right after we take the gate, if you're putting that in the note.
Yeah, no. I got the timers on, dog.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I was just staring at the clock.
You should stop moving at 54 seconds.
So can I delete all the stuff in the note from liquid start, Yips Scott, all the way down to liquid end 2, since it's not functioning right?
No, he's gonna end up changing that.
I know, but when he does, it'll get pushed again with the correct names, and then I'll be able to see the healing note.
Yeah, we don't need it right now. You can get rid of it.
I can put this above that if that helps you.
I mean, it's either way. Eventually I won't really need it, but I
There
mean,
you
that
go.
might, would be nice. Thank you.
I added the wind rush as soon as we land from the gate, and I added the roar when we're running away and getting into the new position. And then I had time spiral in the note too.
Yeah, Frozen, just don't get confused if the note says spatial, because that's for Dustin. You might need it at a different time.
4.
No, Frozen's spatial is not in the note.
Smoldering
I can
seedling
put it
in
into
3.
whoever wants it.
I don't need one up until that.
Waiting for a spark.
Okay,
At
I
any
fucked
point
up.
you've seen.
Fall to my wrath.
Get ready for Firestorm.
Destruction reigns.
Yeah, like that. That's just how they should be dropped.
Symbol of hope in
To
30.
the left here.
Mass dispel in 30.
Frontals, and watch for the Mythic mechanic.
Scatter,
Mythic
little
mechanic.
That was bad play on my
You
part.
guys
It's
gotta
all
go. You guys gotta go left more. With those.
Yeah, I got double
Like, I
creep
should
there.
be like, with that one at the end, I should be like right here, right?
We can just
Frozen
wait
now?
here. So like the farthest left one should go on green right here. So like if you have those, use where the boss is right now as like a frame of reference. So like if you're going to left, you want to go like to the left of the boss, yeah. And then obviously middle is like right on the boss, and then right is obviously to the right of the boss. You could always use the boss as like a frame of reference for that mechanic.
Whenever we spawn an extra fire puddle from dropping the thing too close to the fire, that's always incorrect, right? There's never, like, it's never not okay to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do that.
Is it assigning us, or it's not assigning, right? Like if you have the big soap.
It's a private
It's a
aura.
private aura, so it can't.
Okay, cool. I was making sure.
Sorry if I already missed it, but can I get a mage table, please?
I gotta re-download this
Thank you.
fucking spatial record.
Just to explain this again, because I don't think some people are understanding, right? So the boss is going to be here on yellow. 3 people are going to get picked with the cleave. You just have to go off each other like where you're at. So if you're left, you need to come here. If you decide to go left, you need to come here. If you're going middle, you need to be right where the boss is, just up against the fire. And then if you're right, you're just filling in last on the right side here.
Yeah, but don't do what the previous ride person did,
Rex.
because you were so close
Thanks,
to
man.
middle that there wasn't really like a safe space.
I'm doing well. I'm
to
ready
stand
for
in
Prog
your
to be
soak.
done, but I'm overall happy.
4, 3.
Yeah, the only two that overlap a little bit are left and middle.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
Funnels. These are scary ones.
Destruction reigns.
Firestorm.
Oh my gosh.
To the left here.
Symbol of hope in 30.
Frontals and
Mass dispel in 30.
Wants to coming through the boss. Watch.
Scatter, little embers.
Okay, Sat, you should have went left way earlier.
Well, I just wasn't expecting all the range to be out of Narnia like that.
I stuck with Heisman and died.
Yeah, missing Gala, missing Ragnar, missing Frozen, missing Sat.
I was.
I had this up. Get ready for this right here. Take the gateway here. Wind rush on top of us. Make sure you stay in the wind rush. And get ready. Go left. Just stutter step. And full send it.
Falls to Fyrakk.
You just get here and then you plant with this blaze instantly.
Fall to my
Stop talking in middle pools. He's still trying to raid me. That's the last
Divine him in 30.
It's just one of those mechanics where like it's assigning people to stand with their soaps, and the people are trying to go to their like quote unquote assigned spot versus just staying
No,
in
it's
the
a
line
private
for
aura.
coming
It
in.
can't assign anybody.
No, but like what I'm saying is it like saying middle, left, right?
No.
No. Okay.
No,
So-
it's complete.
We're
all
not.
complete YOLO.
The problem is we're not in position for that mythic mechanic. Like, the boss is on star, and there's people all the way out here, and then they start coming in, and then they overlap on these, and then they blame people. Like, when that mythic mechanic is coming out, you need to be on star, and when it comes out, you need to be in one of these 3 slots instantly, not waiting to the last second, because there's 6 people that have to move in with you. So if you're going in last second, you're just fucking trolling.
Yeah, the only person that can like be out is Logan, like straight up. Nobody else has time like to get out or get in quick enough.
Like I feel like how that mechanic like should be played, right? It's like I was standing on circle, like that's that's like where I'm gonna soak, right? Like before the mechanic even had like went out, like, and I should have moved left earlier, right? But I couldn't even see like the people out of range with the debuff. Like they wouldn't have gotten in anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
So-
you definitely should have went left there for sure.
Oh
You just have to
yeah,
adjust
I
off
moved
everyone else's
left, but
positioning.
yeah.
In
I mean-
regards for the soakers, though, those are.
I guess what he's saying is like just go to your spot. If they don't,
Yeah, they
if
didn't
they
even
miss the
make
soak,
it
it's on
to
them.
the markers. Like even when I moved left, like
I have
Right.
you just gotta
many
be there before the
lucky
mechanic
boosts
even goes out.
right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
Frontals here.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction
Firestorm.
reigns.
Move left.
Mass
Right
dispel
now you
in
should be
30.
in melee.
Symbol of hope in 30.
Frontals.
Hades. Or dodgies.
And then Mythic Soaks, Mythic Soaks.
Scatter, little embers.
Man, that's good.
Sweet dream.
Could have went there if you wanted area.
Blazes.
Fall to
Yeah.
my wrath. Tinder, waiting for a
What's your health here?
sweet dream.
3, 2,
Ready to take a
1.
gate. Go. Wind rush on top of us. Okay, get ready to start moving in a second. Scoot left.
Another falls to Fyrakk.
And big send it. And stop. Frontals now. Into Firestorm. Remember the Firestorm? Try to drop markers here.
Divine him in
Basically, the
30.
farthest right one would be on Skull here, and then you guys would fill in from Skull. Like, the Skull one would go all the way up against the ledge.
Do I need to stay alive for you to put more markers?
I'm out of markers. I guess I could drop
Okay.
one more.
Scatter, little embers.
Can drop like so that's the second set of wildfires there, or firestorms should go in like basically in between Skull and Star.
Are we sending? Well, right now we're sending both time spirals in that one move. Do we want to do that, or are we saving one for the second big move?
Should only be one time spiral. Frozen should use his at 156 and you use yours at 54.
Okay.
So are we just losing all our healers before that move? Is that what's?
I'm not sure.
I'm like,
Was
I'm
I-
fighting for my life right
Yeah,
there.
was
I'm
I
taking
standing in
500K a
flames
second.
there? Because there was a million hit in 1 second.
It's proxy based, right? So the closer you are.
Your last flame, it looks like you got hit by 2 soaks. Yeah, like everybody that died got hit by 2 soaks pretty much.
I thought the flame.
Somebody with
I got frontaled.
No, you didn't get frontaled, Logan. You died to 2 of the 2
No, I
mythic
think
mechanics.
that's the Jade, right? Where they like shoot out.
Oh,
the
that
thing.
yeah, you're right. That is the
Yeah.
frontal. Sorry.
That's
Yeah,
what-
everybody that died there is just got double hit by frontal.
Fair last flame, yes, frontal.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the frontal that comes out of the.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
I didn't see myself get hit.
Then. Burning presence.
No, that's just him being alive.
We're dying there. I can Devo a little earlier if you
No.
want.
Nope.
What's that called, Dustin?
The soak, I'm not entirely sure.
Just to clarify something, because someone was saying everything is fully YOLO about the soaks. Where you're supposed to be soaking if you don't have a debuff is assigned, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's what the left middle right is?
Yep, that's what's in the note.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to clarify it in case.
We're also trying to purposely buff Sat and Dan over here. So if you're not Sat and Dan, you should move away from the evokers.
Yep, yeah.
Fuck Sat and Dan, bro.
I knew it was you, dude.
Yeah, it might just be our healers being dead for the transition, but yeah, it's.
Yeah, I
I'm
haven't
struggling for my life.
Smoldering
with 2
seedling
stacks
in
there.
3.
1.
Like I can keep myself alive. It's just it's scary.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Symbol of hope in 30. Mass dispel in 30.
Yeah, it's on the way.
Dark flame cleave, mythic mechanic, make sure you're over here, make sure you're over here. Still in.
That was like a little too right there.
Please.
Fall to my wrath. Tinder.
Ready to
Waiting
move.
for a spark.
Dream
3,
wind here.
2,
Dream
1.
burns.
Gate wind. Stay by me, stay by me. And move left.
Sweet dream.
You guys are going way too far ahead. DOS the frozen. You guys you can't go ahead of me.
Like you got to be on the boss in melee.
Yeah, you don't have to be on the boss. You just can't go ahead of the group, basically.
Divine him
If
in
it's like
30.
a spread out group moving, it needs to be like a fucking like 2 points, like stacked, like on the decimal.
You
or whatever.
burn better than you fight.
It's way too spread out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other three are you have to bait someone. Whoever's closest progs them and he baits them.
You gotta
The
find
other-
star, blue, or X and stand on the marker during that. That's
The images that appear can technically move before that line appears out of them, which is what the bait is talking about.
It only logs after the lines appear.
Yeah, it's like a half second before the lines appears. Super quick.
But as soon as you see lines, the only one that can move is the one coming out of the boss.
Yeah.
Are the priests real squishy there? Should we like rescue shield them instead of gate?
No, my problem is I was using that moment to symbol of hope, but it sucks me in way too fast, so I'm gonna change my timing there.
Yeah, I've already worked it out with Frozen to pick me up. But no, I died to the wildfire. I just wasn't popped. That's
I mean,
damage here.
if you want to carry me, I wouldn't be
Yeah, I was
opposed.
gonna carry you.
All right.
Is your ramp going off there, Go?
I died to the wildfire dot, so no.
5, 4.
The Inky Black is nice here
two,
too to see those
1.
frontals.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Tinder. Waiting for a spark.
Those
Fall to my wrath. Destruction.
follow for Firestorm.
Mass
You went
dispel
into the
in
fire
30.
nightly. You can't go into the fire.
Symbol of hope in 30.
Fall to my wrath.
Funnels and mythic mechanic now.
Six.
Scatter, little embers.
Too far out, Heisman.
Funnel.
Frontals here personal, everybody personal.
Tinder. Waiting for
Ready
a
for Dream.
spark.
Ready to stack.
3, 2,
Frozen now?
1.
Gate.
That's not far
Stack
enough.
tight and stay tight. Stay tight.
You ready to start moving and go left.
Alright.
Scoot, scoot.
Good. Tighter, come on.
Keep going.
Closer.
And full send. Stop moving.
I die here, I think.
Frontals now, frontals now.
Sweet dream. Fall to my wrath.
And Firestorm between Skull and
Divine
Star
him
here,
in
between
30.
Skull and Star. Yeah, perfect. And frontals and then Mythic Soaks. So, do these frontals here,
Fall to my wrath.
and then Mythic Soaks now. Same as the first ones. Just fill in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna die with it.
Sweet dream.
I had blink, I could've
I
got
think
there.
you would take this frontal here, and then I'll just taunt right before the dream.
3, 2,
Tinder.
1.
Waiting for a
I feel like
spark.
we're really far up on this
Falls
side.
to Fyrakk.
Like we're about to burn
Burns.
3.
And this one we would just probably roar instantly here. Actually, it's not up. We'll just have to wind rush instantly there.
When we're moving across the room there into those blazes where we stop, you have to have something, and you have to trade some sort of DR or something, or you're gonna die 9 times out of 10. Like, if I wasn't a mage, I was dead there. Straight up. Like, where
If-
I had to stop.
We're supposed to getting my ramp there, but I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna ramp it. I'm just trying to figure out the kinks.
Are we falling behind on the spells?
No, I got up to like 9 or 10.
Yeah, almost definitely at this point in Prog.
I feel like we're not.
Yeah,
I feel like we're
if
not
we-
dispelling enough. Like Gal only has 4, Deku only has 3.
Well, they're dead there.
Yeah, they're only dead for a minute, or they died in a minute in. Like it puts debuffs out every 8 seconds, right? So you do the math on that. that's like, you should dispel it at least 4 or 5 times, right?
I also missed my mass. My mass was really late because right now it's assigning it like as we're gating, and it's just I'm trying to figure out how to work around that.
Was the fire like correct in terms of how far up the platform we were already, or were we way over where we should have been? In terms of like the fire spreading to the roots?
You can mass when we land back. That's just where the logs are saying that they were massing. The holy was at 52nd and the priest was at 150, so I think you gate and mass.
Yeah, what I've
I
seen
symbol
from mods
before
is-
we gate, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you can.
Like the moment you take the gate, you drop the mass.
I'm watching a video right now. The fire's in basically the same spot as it was
5,
for this guild as
4,
it was for us.
Yeah, it gets really
2,
close.
1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
And with the dispels, you can pretty much ignore my first set of dispels. I'll dispel myself.
To be honest, I'm just going by what the...
Fire's still.
Gotcha.
Move here.
Symbol of hope in
Frontals
30.
in a second.
Mass dispel
Frontals,
in
then you
30.
move in. Move in now. Mythic soaks. Please. Frontals, personal, everybody personal. That was a good job, Logan. I think you baited 2 there.
Almost died there.
3, 2,
What the boss?
1.
He like turned to me, but I didn't pull aggro, so I'm not sure.
Rush.
Fine,
Get
he
ready to
always
move.
fine, he can stack.
Start moving left. Start moving left.
With us
And
there.
send it all the way.
And then some sort of
And
DR,
stop
some
moving,
sort of
stop moving.
personals. Can't move anymore. Get out. Good. Frontals here, bait these good. Watch melee's weird.
Divine him in 30.
Yeah, get these out of the raid. Good job, Deku. Oh, that was the best spot, but you got it out.
Then we go to the middle here for these Mythic soaks.
I got 2 again. I'm on a roll.
Mythic soaks here on the middle. We would like. We basically want to drop this fire on the middle right here, where the gateway is. This one was this one was a little bit too far over.
That was Deku's, he got it out. But yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know if that was the best spot. So I'm not sure where he's supposed to go there.
See, like, right when those Mythic soaks were about to drop, I saw someone right at the end where like the line should have been, and like they moved to like get into a different spot. I don't know why they did that. I think you just stay put, like you're already in a straight line.
You're talking about when we come over to Skull?
No,
Bag, is that gonna yell at me?
The Mythic soaks.
No. It'll make a whistle sound if you dispel somebody that's already been dispelled, so that you know that it's not on cooldown and you can dispel somebody else.
The Mythic soaks right there.
Yeah, like right there, right at the end. Like, there was like a line of 3, and then someone, like as soon as it went out, someone tried to like move into like a different spot. I don't know.
Oh yeah, when they all 3 stacked.
Or some shit like that.
Yeah, like what did happen right there? Because there was 3 there that just killed each other.
Yeah, someone tried to like.
Who
move
had
to a
those
different
3?
spot and it overlapped.
Because like where were they supposed to go and where was Deku supposed to go before we like pull again, because it could have been better.
Those wildfires go in between Star and Skull.
For the ones that tripled just there? Or before that?
The ones we're talking about is the non-soak.
So I have 2 questions. I'm asking where, when Deku ran his out and dropped it,
Between
where
Star
that
and
was supposed
Skull.
to go. Okay. And then the 3 that just killed each other there, where were they supposed to be?
On the boss. Like right around, like.
You said on the
this
gate,
area.
right?
Pretty much like, no, not on the gate, like this
So
area right here.
So Deku's clogged the middle basically of that, but the left and right still could have went there.
You said the 3. You're asking like the Mythic one, right? I thought that was going like right over here where the gate is area.
Right, but yours, the one you dropped is.
Yeah. No, mine
we're
was
just
before
gonna-
that.
We're gonna watch a video real quick.
What I'm asking is, the people that had left and right there still could have done the mechanic, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
The
it's
middle
just,
person is the only one that technically should.
yeah, let's just watch somebody do it. So here they go, they're moving for the.
You're streaming your client.
Oh, I'm streaming WoW. Whoops, my bad.
I just posted the 3 images from Dratnos' video of where all the positions are in the Fyrakk channel. If that's helpful.
You can drop the fire into the other fire as long as like your body's not in it when it drops, or can like the circle not even touch the other fire?
Your body
As long
cannot
as
be
your
in the
body's
black.
not in it.
Okay, so if your body's not in it, you're good.
Okay, here comes the frontals here, and then they do the wildfire. So see, they drop it up against this wall here. Then they do the dark flame cleaves, like kind of close to the middle, but a little bit closer than like I'm basically just gonna pull the boss to here from now on, and we're just gonna do it right here. So here these go. Jump like that.
Right on the right.
Yeah, you see how the left and middle like smoke the 2 tanks. That's the ideal situation.
So like this, they come out here. This guy sends it over to the left real quick. This one stays in the middle. See it? They're like a Venn diagram. It's hit here, like that. And then this guy's just out in range a little bit. But that's why I have the right and the left one basically all range. So if it is out a little bit like that, you can still get to it.
I gotta figure out how to live that fucking intermission and ramp at the same time.
I tried to
You have an ability that lets you like cast something on a move.
Yeah, see, I'm getting this paradox, but I'm trying to focus on my ramp and I'm getting hit.
Dude, that's just, like, I know for me, like, ice flows helps me a lot sometimes, that kind of shit.
I mean, eventually you're gonna be
Like,
able
lets
to
me
ramp and
cast a
not get
move,
hit.
something.
Yeah, I know, I just gotta work out the
You want me
kinks
to
of
start
when I can
sacking you
cast.
there to help?
No, because I think it's a one-shot kill if you
Yeah,
get
if
hit
you
by
get-
the orbs.
It hits hard as fuck.
It's a million damage.
Oh, it's
Can-
not one shot at me.
Can you like for like the next like 4 pulls? Can you like tell me when the orbs are getting
3,
close?
2, 1.
When I call the move, that's when they're getting
Moldering
close.
seedling in 3.
That's when I'm dying. When you call the move.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
If you can try to get up like further towards the heart, it would help you. I don't know if you can though. Alright, still.
Symbol of hope in 30. Mass dispel in 30.
Fall to my right. Scatter.
Dick soaks. I'm just not getting the spell here. Yeah, those two are just on top of each other.
Sweet dreams. Fall to my
Frontals.
right. Tinder, waiting for a
That's
spark.
fine.
3, 2.
Sorry, I think that was me and Logan dancing.
Another falls to fear.
I'm just gonna go off, you got, like, just go where you want, I'll just blink. 'Cause that's
Maybe I
what said.
missed when we said it, but if we get the actual stack ourselves, do we just go to the spot we're going to, or like the closest one, and just ignore like our
You
actual?
just play it
group?
off.
You gotta play it off. Like, look at where my body is. How
That's me,
far
I
is it
should've just left.
from orange? And I died to a double soak. So that is very, very far from where
Yeah,
it's supposed to be.
yeah, I should have just left. I couldn't get across.
I mean, they don't have to be perfectly on those markers. Yeah, we just need to like make sure they're spread right,
Well, 'cause
like around this area.
Yeah, because I was
markers
middle
are
group.
just like a frame of reference, because these markers aren't gonna be here like in like 50 pulls, you know. So as long as everybody is in their soak, it doesn't matter if me and Dinky double soak or not. You know, obviously it helps, but as long as there's 6 people in each soak, we'll be fine.
They were there. There was just 2 on top of each other.
How do I open the details?
And then also, I think maybe it was just pulled it. Those melee baits are bad. So was that last pull someone died too?
5.
Quick question: if I gate early, is that going to cause problems? Do I need to be in melee to bait anything, or can I gate early and
Moldering
symbol of
seedling
hope?
in 3.
If you just melee baits,
You just can't cast early.
Yeah, my bad. I cast one second early.
Fall to my right. Destruction reigns.
I just
Sweet dreams.
It's a wipe.
Symbol of hope in 30. Mass dispel in 30.
Watch your feet.
Fall to my right.
There was like 4 red swirls there. I'm assuming that's what killed him.
Yeah.
Sweet dream. You burn better than you fight.
So
I moved out to dodge him and then got smoked by the circle.
I'm not sure if I missed the answer. Is it a problem if I gate early for the Dream Rend so that I can channel Symbol of Hope? Like, do I need to be in melee still to bait something?
After you soak the Mythic mechanic, you can gateway.
Okay, cool.
Only thing happening at that time is Royce pulling the boss into the fire for the Dream Rend.
Yeah, like all range can like gateway early if you want.
I think doing it as a healer to
That might
get
help.
position
That might
is
help you,
good.
Doss, to like if you gateway early and then get up to like the front of the room. That might
Yeah,
help you out.
I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. Because if I can get in the front and then it pushes me back to where you guys are, I think that'd be better.
That makes a
I think
lot.
it's good for the healers to do that, but I don't think range should do that. You won't be able to hit the boss. I think it's bad if range DPS do that. But healers, yeah, I think it's good because I think you're in position to set your stuff up.
You guys have the weak where that like fucking yells at you to dispel every single like 5 seconds.
It doesn't yell at you, but your frames glow. Yeah.
I know there's some people
It's
that have weak
built into
cores that
liquid
just
pack.
constantly yells at you.
Yeah, mine's yelling at me to stone form.
Oh god.
Yes, sir.
I'm swapping
5,
dwarf after tonight.
4,
I'm going undead.
2,
Yeah, you have to.
1.
Smoldering siege
Cannibal
I
is
think you
broken,
can-
dude.
I don't think you can swap dwarf tonight because you'll be faction changing mid raid, and I think it
Okay.
messes your lockout up.
What's the frontals? One right through the boss. Yeah, I'll do it next week.
Yeah, it is huge.
Mass dispel in 30. Symbol of hope in 30.
Frontals. Careful. Mythic soaks. Don't take that yet.
We're just too close to the middle there, still, right?
Fall to my
Frontals.
right. Tinder, waiting for a spark.
3, 2,
Frozen now?
1.
Gateway.
I pulled him too far from the gate. I'll adjust that next pull.
Stack, stack, stack.
Right. And start moving.
Another
They're close,
falls
Dustin.
to
Real
Fyrakk.
close.
Big send. And
Plant.
stop.
Yeah, whoever that is,
Right. That was me. So.
can't move that much.
Frontals, and then get ready for Firestorm. Firestorm.
Divine him in 30.
Up against the wall here. Yeah. Like
Divine
that.
him in
Perfect.
30.
Up against the wall.
Another falls to Fyrakk.
We got frontals
Just where
here.
we get him kind of close after this, right?
Fall to my right.
Yeah, we do this. Do this like raise over here. So
Waiting.
Middle there, still, right?
Sweet
frontals. Plates.
Fall to
And
my
then we do wildfire here.
2,
Tinder,
1, 3, 2.
waiting for a spark. Sweet dream.
Yeah, it
Plant,
was like
the
a,
plant thing when we transition, when like he calls the plant, you die there planning basically. If you're not in the
3,
correct spot, you're too
2,
late.
Frozen now?
That's like how the mechanic has to be because people have to get out of it. We can't move as they're blowing up. So yeah, everybody's to be cautious of that. Like when he says
3,
plant, you don't get to move anymore. It's
Frozen now?
over. So if you're dead because of it, you're dead because of it. You fucked up. That's basically it. Because we can't move as they're blowing up and it hits people and you
Not
know,
bad.
I think there's like 3 people there that are moving too much that I saw, maybe 2. But the second he says plant's over, if you're standing in fire swirls, well, you fucked up. It's just kind of how it is.
You can move along your line though.
Correct. If you're aware of that and can do that, yes, you can. You know, if like I have the line right and my line's going, like I'm on blue and my line's going straight to circle, I can move like this. That's it. But I can't move like if I was on blue, I cannot move like this, for example. Oh shit. No. It's
Like
just
a-
straight shot. It's on the line.
It's just like the death dies on Sylvanas if you guys did that
Straight
fight.
shots.
Same thing.
I gave it too early to Rag, but that weak honor link, you guys should probably grab that. I grabbed it myself. If your dispel's up, it's gonna have a big white text on your screen to dispel.
You gotta make sure it's your line too if you decide to do that.
Because we're definitely falling behind on dispels. I'm ready now.
Make sure, like right now, you just if you get a dispel, it gives the 5 stacks. Just stone form it. If you're a
5,
dwarf, just every
4,
time.
3, 2,
You should never
1.
leave phase 1 without using stone form.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Yeah, if you have the liquid pack, it should tell you, I think, at 5 or 8 stacks to
Dispel.
stone form yourself.
Yep.
I edited mine, so I don't know what the exact stack
Dispel.
is for non-tanks.
Mass
That's gonna
dispel
fuck
in
us
30.
later.
Symbol of
You
hope
guys
in
need to
30.
go more left with that. Frontals.
Dispel. Dispel.
Mythic 6. You can't do that, Hosman. Like, you're spawning fire over there, bro.
Get your health here. Watch blazes.
Frontals.
Dispel.
Frontals. Ready to gate in a second. Stack. Get your healthy here.
3,
I taunted the
2,
boss. That makes no
1.
sense.
Dispel.
Gateway.
I gotta check if I'm running bubble taunt. It might be
Ready?
fighting you.
Stack tight.
Yeah,
Watch your
move.
health here.
Scoot left, scoot left.
Sweet
Full send. And stop.
Dispel.
Frontals here.
fall to my wrath.
That one, man.
Destruction
Divine him in 30.
Yeah, the
Dispel.
fire's fucked. It's literally shit.
Another
Frontals
fall
again,
to
and then
Fyrakk.
Mythic 6.
Pick me twice.
Fall to
Yeah,
my
bitch.
wrath.
Oh, I'm gonna be the god of that mechanic, bro.
Little embers.
I found the cheat code.
Sweet
I can get him to spawn out there, I think.
What?
Something.
What?
Why don't we have like
Maybe it's all up
range, like,
people alive or
far
something.
away from the group
2.
so we can bait better?
than you fight.
I've been doing it pretty good.
Yeah, I've been
I think
trying
I'm like
to
the
do
only
it,
one
but
that
it's
can aggressive.
You
You
got-
and
Roy,
WE.
I got
What's up,
seven.
hunters?
You don't want me to immune and drop it in already bad shit? That's what I did.
No,
there.
because you're
It
spawning
bounces
fire on
out.
the other side of the room. It's gonna fuck us later because the wildfire expands based off the current fire in the room. So like, there was a fire on Star and you went in there and dropped it, and then it spawned another fire here where I'm pinging.
Okay.
like you can do it like where you're supposed to go, but you can just turtle it by yourself.
Wait. You shouldn't turtle at all because we need the turtles for intermission.
Yeah,
You
because
can't-
I saw
you
him
can't
use
send it.
turtle and just disengage all the way to the fence.
Well, I've been turtling there because people haven't been soaking. I've been dying on some pools. But if everyone's gonna get in the soak, I'll stop turtling it.
Yeah, I mean we just
I'm
gotta
not trying
learn how
die.
to. Yeah, we just gotta learn how to do it. If you die, you die. You know, as long as you do what you're supposed to do, like we just gotta drill in our heads how to do that mechanic.
From what I can see, if we Venn diagram the soaks too much as well, it'll splash a puddle into a random spot.
Yeah, you don't want them too stacked.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Frontals here.
Fall to
Go right through the
my
boss
wrath.
here.
Destruction rain.
Arsenal.
Another
They should be dropped like this every
fall
time.
to Fyrakk.
Dispel. Symbol of hope in 30. Mass dispel in
Frontals.
30.
Fall to my
And
wrath.
Mythic mechanic now.
Scatter, little
Dispel.
embers.
That one was too far in the fire or something. I don't know what happened there.
Blazes here.
Fall to my
Frontals.
wrath. Tinder, waiting for a spark.
Ready to
3,
gate soon.
I don't know,
2,
man. I'm taunting. He
1.
says he's
Dispel.
on me.
Gate. Stack tight here.
Yeah, I'm not running bubble taunt.
Ready
I'm
to
not sure what
scoot
it's
left.
doing.
Get ready and scoot.
Moving right,
Scoot,
moving right,
scoot.
moving right.
And
Dispel.
go all the way.
Another fall to Fyrakk.
And stop.
Plant. Good.
Frontals now.
I got this one out here.
Don't take that yet.
Dispel.
Take it now.
Destruction
Fire stop.
Divine him in 30.
I'll scoot high.
There's 2 cleaved or something. Frontals.
Love to see it. Nightly love to see it.
About to be
Fall
close.
to
Frontals
my
here.
wrath.
Dispel.
And Dark Flame cleave.
Scatter, little embers.
I'm with y'all.
Was it okay for me to go in that cookie
Yeah, that was
voice?
fine. That was fine.
Watch blazes
Blazes.
here. Watch frontals.
Personal, yeah.
To my
3,
wrath.
2, 1.
Dispel.
Logan, I just kept going because I had sprinted already.
Yeah.
And I was in the
I
fire.
didn't know who it
I also
was.
didn't double in the fire.
I didn't know who it was coming. I was gonna scoot, and then I just see fucking torpedo.
Oh.
Yeah, like it just been faster.
Dude.
For me to keep moving.
Gal, Deku, Rag, you guys get that weak R? It's actually fucking
Yep, I got it.
retarded, goated.
It's nice.
Yeah, the spell. I put the words right over my
It's
frames.
talk to text too.
Just put them right over your frames. You can't miss it.
So the liquid one
Like,
highlights somebody like 2 seconds before your dispel comes off cooldown, so that you can already be prepped on them. And then if you happen to miss it or something like that, I've got the whistle one that I linked. And then if you still don't have it, then you have that weak aura. So we've got triple coverage for weak auras on that.
Is there like a macro you can make that like
no.
binds your dispel and like auto targets someone with it? And you just
No.
press keep on? Or is that too?
That'd be OP.
That's more broken than fucking private weak auras, dude.
That'd be scripting. I think that'd be paying for that.
Yeah, that's pretty much scripting.
I don't know if you can just
I mean,
get banned for that.
I mean, I could do a target macro, right? Every time a certain person gets it, it would automatically dispel them if I clicked it. But
Yeah, but might as well just do.
Yeah, just make 20 macros, dude.
you put everyone's name in it, and it just does whoever's first. Target.
Oh, sorry, I can't dispel Deku until I push Prayer of Mending. Hold on, I got a couple more seconds.
You ready, Jim? I don't think Jim's here.
Yeah, that would be OP, I guess.
I knew where you were going with it, that's why I was saying no right away.
If it was at a private or you could probably do that.
They
No.
should let us do that.
You
dude, that'd be
straight
sick.
get banned for that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, for
That's
anybody who hasn't noticed it yet,
automation.
the frontals are the entire platform long, so there's no outranging it. You have to sidestep it, by the way.
Couldn't I like make one for like the ghosts, like on like keys, like the afflicted? Wouldn't that be the same thing?
You couldn't make it for explosives, so
You used to be able to like target macro it now.
Yeah,
So you
that's a
just-
target macro, so you can just.
I mean, the
find
ghost
your-
one still, you just do a mouse over. It's just as easy. You mouse over and click whatever your button is, does it. But
Jim, you good?
I mean, target macro will probably be faster for those ghosties, so since you don't have to like look around.
oh yeah, it would just target it automatically. You used to be able to do that with explosive.
In keys, if there's an augment evoker, prop paladin, and a pre-sealer or something like that, no, I don't think there's, bro.
Jim DC or something?
He's not in the raid.
He's in the red.
He's right here. He's
Yeah,
standing,
standing
right,
right
next to
here.
Star.
He's been
standing
poking
right on
us.
board.
He had to knock out a couple sets of
Oh, he's there. Look. That's all we
Yeah,
need, you know?
yeah,
swap
he's
him.
been lagging because on the mythic mechanic, one
Yeah,
of the DHs, I didn't know who it was.
that Jim?
No,
I was
yeah, that
like,
was
what do I
Jim.
do? What do I do?
Yeah, dude, I didn't know where to stand, so I just like I just prayed.
Yeah,
Jim's
DHs
getting
are
cooked by
not
clocks.
allowed to.
Look, I fixed it for him. All we needed was to swap him real quick. Logan said if we get to phase 2
4,
tonight, he gives out
3,
300k.
2, 1.
Then I heard
Small
lose in
player
the match.
seedling in 3.
I'll stay after this pool. There's something to say.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Oosh.
Destruction rain.
Dispel. Symbol of hope in 30.
Again.
Mass dispel in 30.
Watch you do the boss man. And mythic mechanic.
Little embers.
That's fine. It's fine. I'll jump in. Personal right now. You ready for frontals? What's the frontals?
Tinder. Waiting for a spark.
3,
Now frozen?
I don't
2,
know, man. I'm taunting it.
1.
It's just looking on me.
Dispel.
Stack fight.
Did I maybe do too much damage? I was hitting him the whole time.
You ready to
Dispel.
scoot left here? Scoot, scoot, scoot.
Stay together.
And go all the way. And
Position.
play it now.
Dispel.
Not moving.
Frontals, get ready. And then get ready for Firestorm right after this. What's the frontals? firestorms now. We're between Skull and Star.
Divine him in 30.
Give him room.
Frontals
Get ready for the
coming.
Mythic mechanic. We're just gonna drop the left one here in the middle, frontals, and then Mythic mechanic right after this. Mythic mechanic.
Get the spell.
You can pull up towards the middle here, Dinky. The
Calm,
room, so
calm
it's easy to dodge in place.
Dispel.
Frontals.
3, 2, 1.
I'll take boss here for the Dream Rend. Pull him into the fire a little bit.
Heal each other up here. Get healthy.
And we move to the front of the room. Wind rush if you have it.
Try to stay on top of the spells.
Dispel.
Start moving right. Start moving right.
I think this is where you give
Someone
it
went
to
way
me.
ahead of us.
Gotta stay
I
stacked.
probably will have Roar right there, but I died.
Yeah, you'll have it up there.
Burn better than you fight.
Yeah, that was my bad, Gal. There was so much going on.
I
I'll do that
know,
next
for
time.
Alright, Moogie, you're getting ragged for that rescue, right?
I was. I said he started gating early.
Oh, no, I'm talking
Yeah,
about for the
I'm-
second. For the second
Okay,
one.
yeah, I grabbed him for the second one.
Yeah, I'm grabbing Gala.
I feel like I'm the only one like actually actively baiting the frontals, Royce. I feel like none of the range are really doing it correctly because they're getting. Are you? Because I'm like trying to get them to pull to me and walk to him, and like they'll still pick someone to melee and shit.
Yeah,
So
well,
like
the
too many
issue
people
is
in
there's
range to
people on
melee.
the inside, like the inside of them, and like they're trying to dodge stuff. They get too close to them and bait them towards the boss. You know what I mean? Instead of like going out. Like so, there's like I'm by like one every single time trying to bait it, but someone just walks in and like baits it towards the mid.
I think the hunters and pretty much every range should just.
Let's
play,
go
like,
hide!
outside.
When I watched videos, like,
What's going on,
I
bro?
know they had evokers and hunters literally just
Long time no
standing
talk.
inside
How you
them
been, man?
to bait them.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
It's like the only time you're supposed
Yeah.
to be in melee is the range is when the soak mechanic's going out.
It's just like Sat said. We're right by it. But yeah, so maybe if we just stand.
It's
here
just
till
real
close.
Yeah, like whenever I saw it, like they were basically like face to face with the ads. Like that's how close they were to them.
I'm just Tindra.
No, this boss gets so fun in phase 3, dude. I can't wait.
That's just Stockholm syndrome, Dasta.
True.
Yeah, that sounds good, Sporky.
You ready to juggle seeds, Royce?
4, 3,
Sir,
2,
you can get to 50
1.
stacks.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
You gotta stop.
I literally did that less than 3 seconds. I'll
You
stop.
already did it like
Dispel.
5 times, boo.
I'll count less than 2
I'm taunting
seconds.
it. I'm taunting it like 1 second on the full time.
Dispel. Symbol of hope in
That
30.
one was too far left.
Mass dispel in
We're just
30.
gonna have to move to the left a little bit more with these flames. Like over here where I'm pinging to the left once you get.
Oh, Blaze is here.
Dispel.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
3, 2, 1.
Dispel.
Frozen now.
Stack tight here.
Ready to move.
Dispel.
And start moving left. And go all the way.
Falls to Fyrakk.
Spot.
Dispel.
Good. Frontals here.
Fall to my right.
Firestorm's
Dispel.
out.
Firestorm.
Divine him in 30.
Out of the way.
Star and Skull. Perfect.
Dispel.
Frontals.
After this run here, or after this Mythic Soak Dinky here, you can taunt the boss and then move to
I just moved it right
Dispel.
now. Alright,
That's
taunting it right
yeah.
now.
And move to the middle now. Move these frontals and blazes. Right here's good, yeah. It's a little bit too far up, but.
Yeah.
Dispel.
3, 2,
And I taunted into the
1.
flames here.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll move like 10 yards left, I
Dispel.
think, and that would be fine.
Yep.
So on that,
Move up here. And get this one we have to just get ready to move a little bit quicker. So start
Dispel.
scooting now. Slowly, slowly. And you go all the way now. Same thing here. We stop for blazes. And then these, I'm just gonna try and live for a second.
Good dude, we're on small D, but Fyrakk,
And then these
yeah,
wildfires here go from like where I'm pinging right now to here. They go in the middle
we've
of the
been
room.
having a really good tier and
route, obviously, or we
having a lot of fun. Enjoying not having to
the
lead.
next frontals there is when we push.
That last mythic soak
Enjoying not having
we
to
just
lead
did,
and
the last
just being
couple
able to
pulls I've been
focus on my own
soaking
play.
with, which should be the
Been,
right side. There's
been a
not
good
enough people that are
change
in
of
the
pace for
right
me
side, 'cause I'm supposed to be on
for
the
where I'm
left.
at in life.
And they're gonna like die. Like I'm like the 4th person. There's supposed to be more people in it.
That one right there, we had a fuck ton of people dead.
Well, I've done that like 3 times already.
Both hunters.
Been really enjoying just being back on Priest finally
Royce,
after
just to
a
make sure
couple
that
years and
sorry, go ahead.
after a couple years and focusing on content production and
here, right?
parsing.
Like
and
when we're aligned, it's the first
trying to
one
play
that
as best
starts
I can.
from left to right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was in that one.
like this is left.
Just so we're clear, if you're looking at the heart, that's how you base off where the 6 go. If you're looking at the heart. So, left, middle.
Is that, by the way?
Right.
Yeah, it's the right one. Yeah.
Hey,
It's
thanks,
short.
Isape.
Dude, I'm looking at Azeroth, man. I don't know what I was talking about.
Hey,
You're pretty far away from that.
Feels bad
Double
to
Priest, double hunter.
feels bad to have killed the Mickey Mouse version of the boss after
there's a
430 something pulls, but
I'm about to look
it is what it is.
As long as
Glad
there's
it's,
like
glad
4
it's done.
to 5
It was
people
a
in it.
very fun
If, like there's 4 people in it, they're top, they won't
boss
die.
to progress,
If there's
and
5 people in it,
I'm
you're
still proud of it.
60% health, you won't die. Right. So.
Yeah.
I was actually expecting the nerfs to make it feel a little bit easier,
People in the right group will get picked with
but
the cleave, right?
some
They
of the
can't be in
difficulty of
their
the
thing, so, like,
fight
there's
is
only gonna be
definitely
4
still
people in it,
retained.
right? So
It's really just the seeds.
you
Like the
can live
seeds
with
are
4
non-issue
people in
now.
it. Just you have to make sure.
Oh, awesome,
try to get
Hyde.
through.
Thanks, man.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
I pulled off of you somehow.
Yeah, got it.
Dispel.
How's Homer now when you fucking like crit on me?
Mass dispel in 30. Symbol of hope in 30.
Right through the boss.
Dispel.
And Mythic.
We're all going.
Let's play it.
Dispel.
Real bad. Blaze now in front of us.
Dispel.
Wildfire now. Res B.
God X.
3, 2, 1.
Wasn't now?
Stack tight here.
And get ready to scoot left. Scoot left.
Dispel.
Don't be the farthest guy on the left.
And go. And plant.
I think I die here.
Dispel.
Frontals. Careful melee.
Divine him in 30.
Star, skull.
Dispel.
Oh shit.
Perfect. Frontals now. And then dark flame cleave.
Dispel.
Careful. Dark flame cleave now. Perfect. Go get to the middle of the room. Like right, I don't know where the gateway is. Yeah.
Help by Hellstone. Bomb.
Frontals. Personal if you have one right now.
2, 1.
Help by Hellstone. Something. Keep yourself up here. Help the
Take
healers.
into the fire here.
Ready to stack again.
Dispel.
Stack up over here. Tight, tight, tight. Try to heal yourself.
If I
Heal
could
the
get
other
a,
people.
scoot right. I'm scooting. You guys are going too far ahead. Don't ever go ahead of me.
Dispel.
Bomb with these. Plant. No more.
Frontals. And then the firestorms here go in the middle of the room. You can drop it up against the edge of the room as well, like where I'm pinging. Over here, if you need to. Yeah, like where you're going Sparky, that's fine if you drop it over there. Is it possible I can get a... Like, can I get a grip or something, like when after I do the dream rend? Or a rescue or something?
I'm risking Gala, but I can save my time spiral if that helps.
I can give you sprint at home with freedom. It's
I'm
only 30% though.
Let me see if it overlaps. I'm in the middle of channeling Divine Hymn just before that.
I'm watching this video right now. It looks like Dinky, like right after the Dream Rend cast. the other tank taunts it, and everybody's like already like back there, and the boss just leaps back there.
Oh, okay, so
might-
he'll jump
that
at
might
me
help.
and they can get some more damage uptime on him?
Yeah, because I'm so slow, like it takes me forever to get back there.
Just go over to Discord and I'll see if I can grip you.
I'm.
Nah,
I'm
I won't need a grip if Dinky taunts it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'll taunt it. My taunt will be up.
Do you want me to just use Waystone on you, since we're not using it at this point of the fight?
No, that's fine. The Dinky taunts it's fixed.
Yeah, I'm channeling Divine Hymn like exactly 7 seconds before that, and it's a 7-second cast. So if I mess up at all, I'm not going to be able to grip in time.
Who's getting our Wernstone so they can have them in case they want to mess with it right now?
I have to look. Like I know it's the people with the seeds. I think like a warlock, probably both warlocks would be the best, I'd imagine, or the hunters. Not exactly sure, but it would definitely be one of those two classes.
Okay.
I know. I know
4v3?
Liquid. I know Liquid gave, I believe, fired up one. And I forget who the other person they gave what one to us.
What is it?
The Wernstone.
Why would a mage need that?
Because he's gonna be way out by this portal.
Yeah, he's
You
an
need to get in to do seed, to get in the seed.
5.
Because when you
4,
give God even
3,
more movement speed,
2,
it just works. You know what I mean?
Smoldering seedling in 3.
That's what they are now?
I mean, fired up is.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Firestorm.
Dispel. Symbol of hope in 30.
Frontal Seer.
Mass dispel in 30.
Fall to my wrath.
And Mythic
Dispel.
Soaks. Don't take this shit. Mythic Soaks. Get here, get here. Yeah. Oh, you're getting too far on top of him, Logan.
Yeah, I was trying to see what I wanted to do.
Frontals, watch personal right now.
Dispel.
Tinder. Waiting for a spark.
3, 2,
Dream
1.
burns.
Frozen now?
Stack tight.
And
Dispel.
start scooting now.
Another
Scoot,
falls
and
to
go.
Fyrakk.
And plant.
Dispel.
Frontals.
Fall to my wrath.
Get ready for wildfire.
Divine him in 30.
Push the wall.
Sweet dream.
Frontals here. And then Mythic Mechanic.
Dispel.
Careful, man. Mythic Mechanic right now.
Little embers.
Dispel.
Another falls
To the middle here for the
Fyrakk.
blaze. Frontals now.
To my
3,
wrath.
2,
Tinder.
1.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
A dream burns.
And you taunt.
Another falls to
Yeah, like that.
Fyrakk.
And start scooting right.
No, curve. You burn better than
That's
you
too far.
Yeah,
I had
they do
to
a little
decide
twist on the
if I was
west.
gonna blink into that or not. I wouldn't have made it like across the person in the middle.
Yeah, you just needed to stomp where you were at so you didn't hit him. It would have been fine
Yeah.
where you dropped it.
I was trying to get to the left, but halfway through that, it was
Like
stuck.
that mechanic doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, like I said earlier, the markers are just like a frame of reference. As long as it's in like that general vicinity, it's
I
fine.
was just too far back. I wouldn't have. I was too far back from the boss.
Do you know what my favorite part about this fight?
No.
It doesn't just lag the whole time I'm in it. You know what I mean?
I don't know, my character feels like it weighs 1,000 pounds right now. Shit is so annoying.
I'm not enjoying this fight at all.
I don't think anyone's supposed to be in melee when the frontals are going out. Unless I'm wrong, but
I have many wares.
if you're ranged getting hit by it, you're also probably the one baiting it there.
There's quite a few ranged frontals going to
5,
melee.
4.
The only time you're in
3,
melee is
2,
ranged.
1.
Is when you're
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
And that includes healers too.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
off.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
It also
Should I hold my
causes-
damage buttons like 2
Dispel.
seconds there so I don't keep doing that?
Yeah, yeah.
Symbol of hope in 30.
Frontals here.
Frontals
Mass
now.
dispel in 30.
Boss melees.
Oh no.
Dispel.
Mythic mechanic.
Little embers.
Dispel.
Blaze now. Frontals.
Dispel.
Tinder. Waiting for a spark.
3, 2,
Oh, I told
1.
Blaze.
Cross.
Dispel.
Stack and move. Get tight.
Dispel.
And start scooting.
Right.
And
Tight, guys.
go. Play it.
Dispel.
Resing, don't take it yet. Frontals, careful melee.
Destruction
Divine him in 30.
Perfect. And frontals again.
Fall to
Easy one.
Dispel.
Mythic soaks.
Scatter, little embers.
For health. Get healthy here.
To the middle a little bit.
Watch these blazes. Calm.
Fall to my
3, 2, 1.
Dispel.
For a spark.
Green red.
Get tight here and get grouped up. Get healthy. We're gonna move again. Get over here. Stack. Stay
Okay,
tight.
stay here, stay
Thank you
here,
now.
stay here. And follow me, follow me, follow me.
Dispel. I'm dead.
Falls to Fyrakk.
Ah,
And send it all the way now.
Missed you.
Dispel.
Empowered.
Your best thing to do there would just be follow me. Like, I don't know a better way to do that. If I don't get the time spiral there too, I'm fucked.
Dispel.
Can we change that wind rush there so when we're actually running away since we're not gating?
Another falls to Fyrakk.
Like when we're up front, you want
Dispel.
No, like
Yeah,
that one. Like we were running up to the front of the room, just natty. Like I think we should wind rush that when we start moving away instead of when we're moving left. Does that make sense?
I gotta make it there first.
No, I know like you're dead, but like even then, like we're not wind rushing until we're stacked at the top. I think we should wind rush before we move to the top.
So he's gonna pull it into the fire to bait the whatever, and then that's when I'm wind rushing. And then we're gonna run up to the front, and then I'm gonna totem projection it back on us when we get to the front. Does that make sense?
No. Yes,
He
but
has
no.
2 totems.
He's dropping it on the raid, and then he's recalling it on top of the raid. Like what we did on
So he's using both of his wind rushes right there.
No.
It removes his totem to the new spot. It's just a rotation.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there's two
That
different ones.
makes-
One that,
that makes a
moves
lot
the
better.
current
Yep.
one,
Thank you.
and one resets the cooldown.
That makes more sense in my brain.
And
Because it lasts 18 seconds, so I'm gonna just throw it on us before we move, and then we'll move to the front, and then I'll recall it on us.
Yeah, that makes a logical sense now. Because I was in my mind, it was saying you were resetting the whole cooldown, not moving it. But yeah, that makes more sense now.
I might be misunderstanding the dispel, but how many stacks are we supposed to get to on average? Because like I went to like
5,
16 twice there, and
4,
it cooked the shit out of me.
As soon as a hero dies, we're just
1.
kind of fucked.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
Can't go really past like 6.
Tinder. Waiting for a spark.
For reference, the dwarves
Dispel.
are clearing it at 8, so 5 or something. So around then is when you should be getting cleansed.
Mass dispel in 30. Symbol of hope in 30.
Fall to my wrath.
Hey, Mythic mechanic. Do not drop it in the fire. Like that. Don't do that. Please.
Fall to
Dispel.
Tinder. Waiting for
Turn
a
res Dawson.
spark.
Working on it.
3, 2, 1.
Frozen now.
There's stack.
Dispel.
Stack tight. Heal yourself. Heal each other.
Ready to start moving.
Dispel.
Left.
Moving.
Another falls to Fyrakk.
Go all the way.
Plant.
Frontals.
Dispel.
Firestorm's out.
Divine him in 30.
Frontals again.
Frontals and the Mythic Mechanic.
Fall to my right.
Dispel.
Little embers.
Frontals.
Fall to my
3,
right.
2,
Tinder.
1.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
The dream burns. Oh. Another.
And start moving right a little bit. Stay on me, stay on me.
Dispel.
And go all the way now. See how we kind of do that one? We like basically like bait like the first 5 waves, like here where I'm pinging right now, and then we move to the right here a little bit, and then we bait the next like 5 waves, and then we send it to the edge there.
Dispel.
So does the frontal go based off of you, or is it just us as a group?
You burn.
From the dream run.
Like the I don't think that's what it is. The one that shoots the fucking wave of war.
The shit that gets sent to the
Yeah,
orbs
it's-
is like the group as a whole, because if you go too far forward, you end up baiting shit forward.
Yeah, so it says like 4 or 5 orbs, and basically like each orb picks a person in the raid. So like if one person's like ahead of the group, it's gonna bait in front of the group and shit, right? I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm assuming it's just like RNG, like they spawn and then they just pick somebody where they're at in the room at that point.
My bad there, I died to the orbs. Just trying to figure out how to ramp.
Basically, you never want your back to that shit.
Yeah, like what you need to do on that, everybody, is like turn your camera like this way where I'm facing now every single time on that mechanic, so you can see them coming. Makes it way easier. Like obviously it's like easy for a tank because I'm facing that way, but
straight up, I just look at you, Royce.
yeah, I mean
I
if you
just
stand
don't
on me, you're never gonna die.
I just have my camera max soon.
I just chase the blue square, man.
I just have faith.
Very
thought I'd
facts,
be
dude. That's
chasing
what
the
I'm
DK.
doing. If Royce says move, I'm hoping I'm not getting hit. Oh, I got dodge frontal soaks. I'm an idiot.
4, 3, 2.
I never thought I would chase a DK and not
Smoldering
catch him.
seedling in 3.
1.
Tinder. Waiting for a spark.
Yeah, that seems to be working.
Dispel.
I've just been delaying my buttons.
Yeah, I have a fucking giga ramp on my. I have to click like 6 buttons before I start to do damage.
Yup, I get that.
Mass dispel in 30. Symbol of hope in 30.
Don't take that.
Dispel.
Mythic Mechanic. Give him space, yeah. That's gonna bounce. Oh, it did, nice. Frontals.
Dispel. Dispel.
Waiting for a spark.
3,
Dream Rend here.
2, 1.
Dispel. Dispel.
And start scooting.
Sweet dream.
And send it.
Dispel.
Frontals now.
Fall to my right. Destruction.
Firestorm.
Divine him in 30.
And get ready for the cleave. Frontals now.
Fall to my right.
And Mythic Soaks.
Dispel.
Little embers.
You got middle here.
Dispel.
Frontals, personal here.
Fall to my right.
Careful melee.
18 stack of the spell.
Waiting for a spark.
And get ready for the wildfire here.
Dispel.
Or Dream Rend, sorry.
The dream
The Dream Rend.
Yeah, if a healer dies, they fall behind.
They didn't
Stay
die.
on me here, stay on me here. And go right a little bit.
Dispel.
Right a little bit.
falls to
I moved
Fyrakk.
late.
And go all the way now. We can definitely
Dispel.
bait that a little bit better. I think I moved too early.
Fall to my right.
I could have called mine out before I could dispel, but I thought You guys have like the thing
Dispel.
that's yelling at you, but like Gal and Deku, you have two more. Like every pool, you're always like 4 or 5 behind them.
I'm always gonna be behind. They have Mass Dispel and
my Mass Dispel is not
So like
there.
on that pool, you guys are behind 5 and 6, and Ragnar only have 1 Dispel with Mass Dispel. He has 13 with his real Dispel. He still beat you guys.
Wait, they're dead for a little bit, but yeah.
They weren't dead before I died.
You guys all died at the same second.
What I'm saying is
he died to
his
his
dot. So I had it for like 10 plus seconds or something. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, when is Gala's Mass Dispel, or do you not have? You don't have
Mass
it?
Dispel doesn't matter. You guys aren't pressing your single dispel enough. That's what it is. Like right there, for example, didn't even matter about Mass Dispel. Ragnar still has 13. You guys have 9 and 8. And Dosta has 12 and 4 with revival. So they still beat you without their thing.
I mean,
I'm doing what you're saying.
I was alive for 1 minute 40 seconds, and I did 9 dispels. It's like a 9-second cooldown, so I'm using it on CD.
And there's no way, because how do they have more?
They were alive an extra 30 seconds later.
Let me see what it was like on the where we died or whatever, like the amount. Because what I'm saying is like I died at the same time as you guys, but like I had a 16 stack.
I have many, many wares.
You guys weren't
Maybe we
dead
should use the second Master Spell a little bit earlier or something.
The Master Spell doesn't matter.
It definitely matters.
Maybe it helps. So
I'm looking this, and every single Disc Priest uses it at 150, and every Holy Priest uses it at 50.
Okay.
So I mean, we could use it earlier, but I'm not trying to invent a wheel. You know what I mean?
If that's what they did, then I mean I think it's just a.
It's used right after the gate there because with the movement there, it's hard to heal, and so just instantly clearing all the debuffs before we start moving is really helpful. That's why mine's there.
I think it's just a matter of just pull the boss and I'll be better at it as time goes on.
I mean that weak aura I added, or I downloaded, it's literally carrying me.
Yeah, because I mean I'm popping mine on cooldown. I mean, 9 dispels in 1 minute 40 seconds. Like
on that pool
maybe
there,
second cool down time between each dispel.
But like on that pool there, like 1 minute 40. If you guys are all actually pressing it on cooldown or when it's up, there wouldn't be someone that has 3 more than the other person. You would all have like the same. Outside of
depends on when we die.
I'm talking. No, this is when none of you were dead. So that's not an argument. This is on the replay.
Just doing the math right. So like Deku and Gal dispelled like 8 and 9 times, right? So you do 8 times dispels 8-second cooldown, right?
Yep.
So 8 times 9 is 72 seconds. So that'd be 1 minute and 12 seconds into the fight.
Yeah,
right.
And I mean, there's no
they
dispel for like the first 10 seconds, I would say.
Yeah, and then there's a mass dispel like at 50 seconds. I mean, I think they're dispelling like the amount of times they need to. Like, maybe you just didn't get like, because there's certain points in the fight where.
My mic was muted. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that.
Hang on. There's some points in the fight that we're just gonna get like 1 or 2 people is gonna have a debuff because like the healers can't instantly dispel as soon as they all come out. So like the cooldown isn't gonna be up all the time, right? So like one person, like you should never get to 16 stacks. I'm not gonna argue that, but there's always gonna be one person that has a debuff at some points in the fight, like between the master spells and the revivals. I think maybe we just need to be better at like prioritizing the like, say somebody got left over with the dispel on a certain set, like. We need to make sure like we're kind of like pay attention to the stacks that people have, right? Because like say new dispels come out and somebody's at like 8 stacks, right? And then you dispel somebody with 1 stack, that's obviously bad. Yeah, so like we need.
It'd be a good time to add your thing in, Zai. What you were saying? If you're here.
Yeah, I was just saying that an earlier pool before anyone had died, I had gotten like multiple like 17 stack debuffs in a row. And like I took like 3 million damage from it when everyone else had only taken like 1 million.
If I get that high, I'll start saying
I think that's because like how does it work, Dawson? Can you see the stacks people have?
Yeah, but how the weak aura works, it lights up a blue flame, and that's just what we're dispelling because it's prioritized.
Then we have to say if we're high.
Well, no, you don't have to say if you're high, but I think it's just like as we pull it more, the healers just need to pay attention to like maybe if somebody has a dispel on them for a while. Is like the frame always glowing if they have the debuff?
No,
You're
it
saying it
glows
doesn't
if
show
it's-
the number.
It does. So how it does is, if your dispel's up, it's blinking blue on the person, and then no, it's solid blue around it. And then about 2 seconds before your dispel's up, it picks the person that has the debuff, and it's blinking. So it blinks once, blink twice, and then the dispel's up, so it's solid again. So it's picking people for us to dispel.
I mean,
Is it prioritizing based on the amount of stacks? Because if it's
It
picking
should
more-
prioritize
It
over the
is.
base amount
It's
of
flashing
stacks.
based off of stacks.
There's what, 5 debuffs that go out every 8 seconds, or is it 4 debuffs?
I think it's 5.
Yeah, I mean, so there's always going to be, like, between the Master Spells and the Revival, there's going to be, like, 2 or 3 people with the debuff at certain points of the fight. So, like, that's what, like, the Stone Forms are for and shit, and the fucking, you know, like, that's why every single guild has, like, 14 dwarves that have killed this boss. Like, if...
What? You're saying that because it grabs people's? Because I thought it doesn't put your dispel on cooldown unless you dispel.
We are
No, it's-
dispelling.
yeah, they are dispel. Like, that pool right there, like, where Deku died, he was probably going to dispel. Like, 9 dispels is 80 seconds. Right? So that's a minute 20 into the fight, and they died at a minute 40. And, like, between the mass dispel, like, they're basically dispelling on cooldown if there's a 10-second window on the pool where there's no debuffs, and then the mass dispel, which gets everything, right? So, I mean, they're dispelling on cooldown that pool where you died, 100%.
Plus, I'm
Yeah, I
also
mean,
ramping. Like, I'm trying.
And then how did I get to 16 then?
Because there's always going to be people with the debuff. I think maybe you just didn't get prioritized with the high stacks, and yours just ramped up.
So, because I mean, if we all dispel somebody and you get left out, and then for some reason you happen to get left out the second time around, you're just going to be high before we can like either get you with mass dispel or the
That's
other
100%
dispel.
what's happening.
Is what happened probably.
But if the weak aura prioritizes based on stacks, shouldn't that never happen? Wouldn't that mean that someone's dispelling not based off the weak aura?
Right. Yeah.
Because there's no reason you should never be left out twice, right? Getting left out the first time and going up to 12 stacks makes
I
sense.
could have said I was high and stuff, but like I said, I thought
I'm gonna guess
Weak Aura's
the
telling
weak
you, so I
aura
figured.
is based on number of stacks, so it's not actually looking at who has the highest. It just go like, oh, the person that has like 8 glows one color or 5. I'm just speculating here, but maybe that's why you can get
That's
skipped
gonna
multiple times.
I feel like that'll continue to kind of somewhat happen. So
So
like I
the-
feel like if anyone's actually at a high stack, I think they have to speak up, because if like what you guys are explaining about it to me, it just sounds like that's gonna keep happening because you're never gonna really be able to predict it.
The main thing that like fixes this problem is everybody goes dwarf, right? Like straight up. Like you get the high stacks and you just dwarf that shit off. Like that never happens. You know what I
And
mean?
the thing that also makes it tough
Like
is
we
like,
don't have
if
a lot of
somebody's-
dwarfs in the raid. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Thank you.
No, you're good. If somebody's like low health, like sometimes it's like as a healer, you're just like naturally like gonna dispel them, so they're, you know, they don't tick out, or like if they, you know, they get hit by something and they already have the stack on them, like I'm usually gonna like already be healing them, and if it's got it on them, I'm probably gonna just dispel it right there because if it comes on cooldown, because like I don't want them to die, right? Like if they got like 4 or 5 stacks and they've already had chunked.
But isn't that going to absolutely cook the person who has high stacks getting skipped twice in a row?
I was
Like,
gonna
it's
say
gonna
that it makes sense like naturally to save someone to get rots off them and stuff, but like on this fight, I don't think you do that. I literally
You gotta remember too. We're only
for that.
We're only 25 pools in, right? So like, they're just not gonna be good at it yet. That's like a lot of guilds struggle on the dispels at the start. So I mean, it's gonna get better over
brainstorm
time.
it, figure it out, because I could have called mine out. And I feel like
So-
it probably would have got dispelled.
What-
Because I feel like they definitely had the spells up. Like I
What
definitely
the
feel like if I
assignment
had
does-
my mic, it would have got dispelled.
So there's 4 of us. So argument's sake, it assigns me Logan, Gal Boo, Deku Dan, and Rag Zai. It will never assign any of us the same person. So how it should work ideally is say Deku gets assigned Zai and Zai's sitting at 15 sacks, but he dispels Sparky, he's gonna get skipped. Because
Yeah,
it
so
was
I'm just gonna get absolutely fried in that
so,
situation, right?
so your next assignment would be the next hero's dispel. So like if you get skipped, it's because more than likely they dispelled the wrong person.
Okay, yeah, that's my question.
That's my assumption of reading how the dispel arraignments, because it's assigned to each hero to a different player.
Nobody will ever get high, right?
No, I
I
mean,
think if you have the gold or the money, you should go dwarf next week. And 100%.
Yeah, just wait till we're done raiding this week.
I'm going.
You can send it.
Undead, brother, man.
Like
I'm
I'm
pretty
gonna pay $30 and just go dwarf on Thursday.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
we
they
only have
fixed
6
the
dwarfs
fucking
right now,
lockout,
so
but-
a lot of guilds that killed us have like 14 or 15.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you go look at this. I mean, if you're eligible to be a dwarf, like in the Hall of Fame guilds, those people are most likely dwarf.
Do you need me to go dwarf if I'm not even gonna see the
Mine's
boss?
not actually turning them blue. Can you relink that one? I'm gonna try to reload
That's
this.
liquids. I can really link it, but it's liquids. But
Is it is it the liquid, like the big pack?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's why I turned that one off, because I just have the.
it's the big pack. It's under the
Yeah.
raid Fyrakk. No, Fyrakk assignments.
How many dwarves you say we have? Sat 6.
6,
4.
but people were running over the thing, so there's like a toy down too, so it might be even less. 'Cause I know me
Actually,
and highs are, and I know the locks are, right? And then Dinky
yeah,
is.
double pally, double lock, double hunter.
Yeah, so 6, yeah.
You know I'd be that dwarf gang dog.
Thank you, Torin.
So I mean, if we add
okay.
8 dwarves to the raid, if possible, like before raid next week, that's an extra 8 dispels in this phase, right? The same thing with phase 2.
Dwarf?
No, it has to
think-
be regular dwarf.
Okay.
The Iron Dwarf.
The iron one has to.
Yeah, Dark Iron
has
Dwarf
the same
can.
thing.
It's a little bit
Yeah.
different, but it still gets rid of the whatchamacallit. The dot, I think.
It accomplishes the same thing, which is remove a flame.
Yeah, regular Dwarf is better though, I think.
Yeah, it gives crit damage or crit percent or something like that. Dwarf
Yeah,
does.
the
Dark Iron gives main
Dwarf
stat.
gives it a main stat like as a thing, but it's like not that great. I mean, it's kind of meh. Whereas like Dwarf gives you just straight crit.
Dark Iron has cooler hair.
Gal or Rag, if you have mana problems, go undead.
Alrighty.
You eat add in phase 2, it's 40% of your mana pool.
Dwarf Boomkin incoming.
The unfortunate part is I'm not really going to know which one I'm going to have more of a problem with, either dispels or mana
5,
problems until,
4,
after reset on
2,
Tuesday, probably,
1.
once we start getting into
Smoldering seedling in 3.
late phase 2.
Empower.
Yeah, I was just watching Prog.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Don't take that yet. Should be good now.
Dispel. Symbol of hope in 30. Mass dispel in 30.
Fall to my
Careful melee.
wrath.
And mythic mechanic now.
Scatter, little embers.
Dispel.
Perfect. Place.
Fall to my
Frontals.
Dispel.
Never baited those, good job.
Waiting for a spark.
3, 2,
Dream
1.
So, so
Oh,
Matt,
Dispel.
good.
That was good, whoever did that.
Yeah, that's me.
Frozen.
Dispel.
And scoot.
Sweet dream.
And go now.
Dispel.
Frontals and Firestorm next.
Fall to
Careful.
my wrath.
And Firestorm now. Make sure you just pre-move it.
Divine him in 30. Dispel.
Nah, not bad. I was already there.
Frontals now, and then mythic mechanic.
Fall to my
That was the time I needed to.
Dispel.
Mythic mechanic now.
Scatter, little embers.
Place and frontals. Place and frontals. Use a personal here if you have them.
Fall to my
3,
wrath.
2,
Tinder.
1.
Dispel.
That was my bad. I reloaded that weak aura and it put everything in the middle of the screen.
Can I get a rescue?
Dispel.
Ready to dodge?
And move with me here. Right. Somebody was way too far ahead of us. And send it the whole way.
Empower. Dispel.
Calm pace.
Yeah, I got clipped by one of the random balls that got in front of us.
Dispel.
That first move right after the Dream ran healers, was that easier with me helping heal?
Honestly, yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, so I moved my my Divine Shield where I was using it. So I'm using it there so I can spend all of my holy power into the raid instead of into
Man,
myself.
I haven't had one of those done in a while.
I think you have to save your Divine Shield
Shoot,
for the
man.
intermission, Dinky.
It'll be back up.
Was it up that quick?
Yeah, they can farm it back.
What's up,
It's
man?
3.5
How you
minutes.
doing?
I can farm it back to 2.
Okay. Yeah, as long as you have a intermission.
Yep. Yeah, it'll be back up. And it's also the end of the intermission when I need it, so it's
You need it 3 minutes on
It's
the
farming
dot,
IO.
brother.
Nice.
Yep.
I
yeah,
need
and
to.
I'm
I've been
ripping it
super
at,
lazy,
what was
man.
that, like
I've been
52 when we moved there, so yeah, 2 minutes.
I've been just kind of raid logging. I
You always
got
usually get
pretty maxed
55
out
and
on
then
gear
2
pretty
minutes,
early.
so-
So outside of like Leech, I have
Yeah, I saw him
nothing
using
else
it there, and I saw a few others
to
using
get
it
from
on
Vault, and I
that
haven't
last
really been
frontal,
failing
so I
pushing
tried it on the
IO.
frontal.
My oldest 2 daughters have been. They're
Yeah, I
finally
think it's
old enough
easier on the
to
transition,
like
so I
really
can
start
help
playing
you
some
guys
video
heal.
games and stuff. They're
I
like
think
second
if
grade
I can get my
kindergarten
math
now.
down better,
Seedling
I'd
and
So
do that, but yeah.
we've actually been playing a ton of Valheim. It's been a blast.
Gotcha.
So I've been doing that
Let's
outside
figure
of
it out.
raid. I really do need to
Outside
get
of
my
raid.
IO up though. I've been very lazy the past couple weeks. Just doing enough to get a socket or something. Because that's really what I need right now. Is extra sockets.
Symbol of hope in 30. Mass dispel in 30.
Frontals, careful.
You still playing?
Mythic
Still playing Warlock?
You need to taunt back. I still need to taunt it.
Yep, I got it.
Blazes.
Dispel.
Ready to dream, right?
3, 2,
Gotta do better on
One.
getting hit by these frontals, guys. Can't get hit by that shit.
Is that what killed me?
Too easy.
Dispel.
And move.
Sweet dreams.
And go all the way now.
Dispel.
No?
Plant. Frontals here. We're down 2 healers, so we're just gonna die.
There's Blaze and Wildfire. So.
Firestorm.
Divine him in 30.
Oh, you're playing Ret. Nice. Cool. Are you enjoying it?
Frontals
I've heard
here, get
Ret
ready.
is a lot of fun to play.
And Mythic Mechanic. Get here.
Dispel.
Scatter, little embers.
Very fun. That's awesome.
Sweet dreams.
It's too far out before it comes out. Frontals.
3, 2, 1.
That was cursed.
Waiting
That
for a
was
spark.
It's a barrier.
Dream burns. Another falls to Fyrakk. You burn better than you fight.
I got that spell wording down now. I just sent it early there because I thought we were trying to
So,
keep it alive.
Like that pool, there was only 2 out of 9 people that died to something that wasn't a frontal and shit.
I'm
It's
one
just
of
like
those
a base
too, right?
mechanic.
Mine was a Blaze
You
into
and
the
Chad.
Wildfire.
You, Jim, Chad. And
I'm watching a bunch of people move with the Blaze. Like the only way you can move with the Blaze in your line. Like other than that, like when you first get the Blaze, you can move like to protect yourself. Let me think of a good way to say it. So like if you're the first Blaze, you can just basically stand still, and then you have time to move out after your Blaze blows up, so you don't get hit by any others, right? And then the other people, like 2, 3, and 4, you can move right at the start, so you're not getting hit by the first one, and then you need to plant afterwards. You cannot move sideways, horizontal, anything. You have to
like
make
that
sure
one.
you're not moving your Blaze lines onto people.
that one we transitioned highs when you were moving too much with the last one. That was you. At least
I don't
think
know if it was seismic, but I saw somebody in
like to
range.
me. It looked like a hunter.
It's like if you're not the if you're the first blaze, you can kind of stand still, yeah, like so, because you have time to move out of the second one before it explodes.
Yeah, it's literally like mechanic. When you hear us say plant, you literally either plant. That's like you have to plant, and you either die in the swirls because you're committing to your plant, or you move out everything and live. That's like what needs to be done. There can't be like non-stop movement with the blazes.
And if you need to move, you have to move with your line.
And
you have to move in the path of your line.
And if you die from committing to the plant like that, that means you're in the wrong spot to begin with. You're not in a good spot. So it can't be movement with them really at all, let alone the transition. That can't happen. Like if you're not like already at star before they even start, you're not ahead enough. Because like we're done with the mechanic at that little right to our right, that green thing back there. That's like when the mechanic ends, pretty much around there. Like when we're positioned there. So you should already be flying past star, like kind of star, especially as a range, because you should be pre-planted for the baits and the firestorm.
You good, Frozen?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
And also, if you're pre-planted for the baits and the firestorm into the blaze isn't going to go probably through melee too, which lets the melee do more damage.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my right. Destruction rain.
Firestorm.
Mass dispel in 30. Symbol of hope in 30.
Fall to my
Guys are being too greedy with that mechanic, bro. You gotta help people out with the frontals or moving camps there. Frontals,
dispel.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
3,
Maybe dream,
2,
man.
1.
Dispel.
No.
Sweet dream.
Ready to move.
Exact tight here.
Start scooting.
Dispel.
Get ready to bolt. Move.
Dispel.
Plant. No more. Beautiful. That's what it's supposed to look like. Watch frontals here. Into firestorm.
Divine him in 30.
Into the spells, into frontals.
Dispel.
Somebody's walked in the fire with that. I got a good one back here.
Mythic soak.
Dispel.
Yeah, we're just clueless with this.
Gotta give us something to work with there, guys. It's not a good stack.
Dispel.
To frontals.
2, 1.
Into the dream rend.
Ready to move forward
Dispel.
soon. Try to heal yourself up before this starts. Give it the group. Just focus on living and dodging.
And stay on me, and start moving right.
Dispel.
Keep moving.
And go all the way now.
Calm here, calm.
Falls to Fyrakk. Fall to my right. Destruction rain. You burn better than you
The reins are
fight.
definitely not in position. 1000% for it, really. Any mechanics after the first like 30 seconds.
I don't think we
That shouldn't get
understand how
messed up there.
the dark flame mechanic works. So like you guys fucking dropped it like in a line like this on these pings. Like it has to go left to right, right?
Right. I totally understand that. It's just I went left, someone went left. I went mid, someone went mid. So
Is somebody recording that pool that can like pull that up for me?
Yeah, I got it. I could share. What time do you want?
Is the second dark flame cleave? It should be like minute 33 into the fight.
This one?
Yeah. So like where Logan is where the left one should have went. Like in that little cubby right there. Right. Like I mean this is fucked up because the firestorm got fucked up. But at the same time you guys are like all on the same side of the boss. Just play it a little bit. So like You all on the same side. Like I don't even know what happened there. Rewind it a little bit, like 10
Because
seconds.
I was going to where left was going to be my soak.
Rewind it a little bit more. Alright, let's just play it from right here.
I think this, the second one in from the right was a little too close to spawn.
I moved the boss to these flames here so we could drop it in a line. Pause it for a second. So like, or go back 2 seconds. Sorry, it's annoying when
it's all good.
but go back a little bit more, like when they first come out.
Need to see who has them.
I have one right there.
Just pause it as soon as they first come out.
Yeah.
It's like right here, Heisman should have stayed where he was at. Heisman was fine. The other two people, like one of the people there needed to go underneath the boss, and the other person needed to go by like where the gateway is.
Who was the third person? Because Boo said he was one of the people.
I was the third person.
It's like play it here.
Because the weak word tells you left, middle, right?
No.
No, it doesn't. Like Boo or Gal should have went left there for sure. One of those two.
Like one of you stays put and the other just moves to the right.
No, it's because like I said, I stood left. Someone's standing left, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go right, you know. And I just
there was no
by
one
the time
left there.
like that decision made, you know, there was one person left. Like they were standing there for like a good 2 seconds.
Just the middle.
Rewind that like
middle.
to when the firestorm comes out right here. Who was the person standing in the fire here that bounced it?
I don't think it was bounce. I think there was too much clipping on Gala's. She was like, these two are too close. So what it does is it creates an empty spot right here, and it bumps it.
Okay, I see.
I think that's what screwed it because
you can't cover it that much.
Yeah, that's definitely what screwed
You
it.
can't really overlap them like at all. Like
Yeah,
you gotta think
you
of,
can do
like,
a
there's
very
no
little
puddle.
bit, but yeah.
Like there's no like realistic. There's no point to overlap them at all because it doesn't do anything other than like maybe bounce it.
I think there's.
I mean,
We need to make sure we're giving space then.
If I'm too far over to the right, won't it bump it too? Because it won't have a spawn point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you were pretty much maxed out. Like you maybe could have moved a little bit, but it still wouldn't have
They
been enough.
needed to move over left more.
That's so
Yeah,
fucking
I should have
cringe.
just moved more to the left.
we just gotta think of those like we're spawning in new puddles, so like it doesn't matter. Like you can't go into the fire, you can't overlap them. Like it's gonna spawn a new puddle no matter what. So spawn a puddle that's good instead of relying on or like RNG to bounce it in a good spot.
Yeah, because this fucked the. I think people saw an empty spot and they wanted to try to fill, and then it kind of just fucked the Mythic Soaks.
And then that bounce on like a longer pole, that's like gonna wipe us, right? Because that's gonna cause the fire. It's gonna cause the fire to go to the roots.
It could.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if it will, but
There's always a chance it will, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my right. Destruction reigns.
Mass dispel in 30.
Frontals again.
Symbol of hope in 30. Dispel.
Maybe the goat. Front Mythic mechanic.
Scatter, little embers.
And Blaze in the frontals. Personal here.
Fall to my
Dispel.
right. Tinder, waiting for a spark.
3, 2,
Right now.
1.
Dispel.
Stay healthy to this and be ready to
Dispel.
dart across.
Ready to move. Move. Scoot left. Scoot left. And go.
All ass.
Plant. Stop.
Dispel.
Frontals now.
Position for frontals and the.
And then get in the spot for wildfire now. Get ready for wildfire.
Divine him in 30. Dispel.
Get him space. Nice.
Frontals.
Frontals.
And the Mythic Soaks
Dispel.
ready for him.
Fall to my right.
Mythic Soaks.
Scatter, little
Position.
embers.
Good. Stay
Go
healthy
middle here.
Dispel.
Let's try to taunt it instantly if you can.
Calm with these.
Frontals.
Calm with these.
See, I should live there.
2, 1.
Dispel.
For a spark.
I didn't have enough health. I would have died again if I ended this time.
Ready to move
Dispel.
forward, stack up, get in there. Do not be late.
Get on me when I get here. Get on me. And start scooting right now.
Sweet dream.
Wait,
like Allie, you gotta-
wait, and go. No, she's spell worded. On.
Okay. She has
Stop.
spell word.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath.
I think it's because our healers are dead.
Dispel.
We need to practice that more as heroes.
Sweet dream. Power
Is there something else to give her to where she doesn't?
Really good though.
Burn better than you fight.
Spell word is 100% immunity to all
Like to where she
magic
don't get
damage.
pushed against the wind.
Yo,
No.
Royce. Are you using the liquid pack?
Yeah.
So on the dream runs, you see how there's like a line in the middle of the bar that's filling up?
Yeah.
I think if we start the scoot right there rather than a little bit after that like we have been, it'll be much more comfy for people. Not like cutting it as close and we'll still have enough room. I think that's what that line is supposed to be indicating anyway. And then once the bar's fully filled,
Man, I'm
that's when
getting
we
old.
just
I gotta
fucking send
increase
it.
my mouse size. I'm so blind. I also get dust inside of this stupid mouse, and it's causing problems. Gotta find that weak aura.
Yeah, I sat on my my Fyrakks for it get too long. That's why I died to the double there. I just need to send it sooner on pull.
That's not the one.
Yeah, I use it like first global and pull, so I have it for that spot right there for the double sick. That's where I use it.
That's what I was doing, but I was
Smoldering
pulling off, so I had
seedling
to
in
pull it
3.
back.
Tinder.
So I'll just send it like first pull and just hang out or something.
Dispel.
For like 2 seconds.
To my wrath. Destruction reign.
Mass dispel in 30. Symbol of hope in 30.
Fall to
Careful.
my wrath.
Dispel.
And Mythic mechanic.
Dispel.
Scatter, little embers.
What happened there? That's a white. What's that? Let's jump off.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath.
Someone move the last second, and
I think the right one moved into the middle.
because they were fine right before they went off.
I was middle. I was standing still.
Yeah, I was dead center on Boone, and I think the right one moved on to middle.
Yeah, don't do that.
I mean, I shouldn't have been in middle to begin with, but still.
Dude, this boss rips.
Yeah, it's like Sarkareth, bro.
Yeah, every melee is like 600k or more.
Yeah, you munching through that holy power.
Yeah, I'm dry on it the whole time. There's definitely no just sending it for damage. It's all healing.
Just standing in your consecration. It's not like there's much movement in this fight.
Yeah. There's so much movement in this fight. We don't
5,
play mastery build.
4, 3,
Dang.
2, 1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Tinder. Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Symbol of hope in 30.
Contours and
Mass
mechanic.
dispel in 30.
Ready.
Fall to my
Dispel.
Anyone wants to get in here? Get in here.
Scatter, little embers.
Blaze. Into frontals, personal here.
Dispel.
Tinder. Waiting for a spark.
3, 2,
Dream.
So you're healthy here before we leave.
Dispel.
Stay healthy during this. Stay sacked.
No.
And
Dispel.
start moving now.
Dispel.
And go all the way.
Lamp. In position for frontals of firestorm.
Dispel.
Funnel and then the Firestorm right after. Firestorm, you ready?
Divine him in 30. Dispel.
Funnel soon again. Gotta get good funnel baits here.
Funnels.
Watch these. Into soaks next.
Dispel.
Hitting position for soaks. I'll go left.
Sweet
Resin.
Dispel.
Calm here with these.
Frontals. Careful melee straight through.
3, 2, 1.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Get the wildfire here.
The dream burn.
Dream burn, sorry.
Dispel.
Stack tight here, stay healthy.
I think this is it.
Stay stacked on me. Stay stacked on me and start moving.
Sweet dream.
Yeah, I think the line is for this one
Dispel.
specifically.
Calm
The
with
second
these.
dream run.
Dispel.
Another fall.
I'll call it on the line on this one. First one, you don't need to. But this one, yeah, it's super tight.
When are we sending the
Is there supposed to be
whatever gives you movement speed back? Your movement speed button.
I'm Spiral. We should be using Moogie's on the first one and Frozen's on the second one.
How did that soak into those like blazing lines right there where the whole raid died pretty much? I felt like there's something missing there, like a raid cooldown or something. That seemed off.
140?
Too much like damage. Maybe I don't know.
Like
the exact
142
time.
is where they
I just
died.
know I called. Let's do the soaks. We did the soaks. We moved forward, and for the next like 10 seconds, everybody died. So
That
something
got
here-
double blaze.
Frozen, you're casting your
Who got
time
hit by
Spiral
a
too early.
frontal?
I died to frontal, but that's 3 seconds before I start my him. My
Zai
him
got
is
hit by
right
a
when there's
frontal.
wildfire.
Joyous got hit by a frontal.
Yeah, the only
Rag
thing
got hit by a frontal. Logan, every single person died to their own shit.
like when everybody bursted there, basically and died.
Yeah,
Whatever.
double boys on set, and everyone else got hit by a frontal.
Okay, and you said Ragnar, like your him would help a lot there. Is that what you said?
My him is assigned for right when that wildfire.
Okay.
Right after that, so like 3 seconds after 145.
That's what it was. Sent all that.
And yeah, make sure to be in the barrier there. It gets dropped around 139, and that will help with the
Because we
AoE
were
damage.
really healthy till that exact point. Like everything was really good, and then in a snap of the fingers, fell apart.
Yeah, but those frontals,
Them
like,
frontals
Joyous got hit
hurt,
by
man.
2, so that was 1.2 million damage. Rag got
Frozen,
hit
that
by
timing
1
was
for
perfect.
700k.
Just gotta dodge.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say something, but as soon as I heard you, I just popped it.
No, I'm trying to delay it so I have it for the move, so I can actually execute DPS.
Yeah.
My problem
think
is I'm
that's
trying to
it.
cheat to where the boss is standing now to cast Divine Him, but I
Smoldering
keep getting
seedling
sniped from
free.
all the way across the platform.
Because we're getting decent baits on most of them, but that one's like actually hard to get
Dispel.
because of the time frame out of that mechanic for us. Alright.
Yeah, you don't have to call out the spell word, and I got enough.
Symbol of hope in 30. Mass dispel in 30. Dispel.
It's a wipe. Yeah, we gotta stop dying.
Dispel.
First mechanic and stuff.
I was
I
running
think
to
that
a-
overlap
I was running
right
to-
there. Make
I
you
was
think
running to an open spot and somebody just dashed straight in front of me and took it.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know who it was, but they
Two.
ran
Dispel.
right on top of it.
You burn better than you fight.
Dude, I hit a pebble and did you see the tank soak or the tank line just fly? I just sidestepped and it went flying.
The helicopter frontal.
Oh yeah, you almost
Yeah,
sniped him
dude.
with the dinky.
Yeah, I all I did was barely strafe left and it just went
You're not on
I
your
went
monk.
flying.
Why are they dancing on you?
Yeah, right?
One thing too, in case we get there, if you're a 2-minute class, do not use your 2 minutes again in this phase. Save them for the intermission.
I have
And
mainly
if we get there, to be ready to get to the gateway, not insta use the gateway, to get on the gateway.
Also, you need to make sure you have the smolder on macro again, and be ready to click it fast.
Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 seconds from the time that you know what you have is how much time you have to hit it.
And if someone with the wrong color hits it, it fucks over.
5, 4,
Yep.
3.
Yeah, then everyone's
2,
wrong.
1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
That weak where it gives you a big red or purple, there's no reason it should. That should happen.
Dispel.
It's like a huge frame.
Destruction reigns!
Mass dispel in 30. Symbol of hope in 30.
Careful melee.
Dispel.
Mythic mechanic.
Little embers.
Blaze here.
Dispel.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
3, 2, 1.
Dispel.
Frozen now.
Back tight here.
Dispel.
And move. Are you taunting the boss there, Dinky? And send it?
No.
Moving, keep moving. Just getting a good spot here, plan.
Dispel.
Frontals into Firestorm.
Just
Get in position for Firestorm.
Divine Hymn in
Not even
30.
here yet. Gotta be here already.
Frontals again.
Dispel.
Dodging here into mid.
Then Mythic mechanic. Get here, get here, get here.
Scatter, little embers.
Dispel.
Good man, all good man.
Dispel.
Can you grab me?
Dodging here, calmly. Watching everything, watching everything.
1.
Get healthy here.
Waiting for a
Dispel.
Health bot maybe? Oh, you
Taunted too soon.
Oh.
It's okay, just play this, get ready to get up here in the front. Stack tight, focus on
Frozen
dodging,
now?
don't worry about your damage.
Start moving, Rory.
Just focus on dodging.
Dispel.
Stay alive. Into these blazes here, calm with these, they don't blow up
That
right
dream
away.
rend was just a little bit too close.
Gotta drop these
Yeah,
good.
that was on me.
Dispel.
It's all good.
Good. Frontal baits here.
Good. Firestorm here. You can drop this on the edge and middle of the room.
Dispel.
Another falls to Fyrakk.
And then we do frontals here. And then if we have to, we'll pull the boss in the middle here, like up to the front, and do another Mythic Soak if we have to. But ideally, we beat this right here.
Right?
Yeah.
Like right here where the gate is.
What, 30%, right?
Like ideally, we beat that Mythic mechanic though. But we might get it once or twice while we're learning.
Gala, what were you asking for there?
I meant to say Dinky, not Frozen. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
70, yeah.
I was like, I have nothing for you.
You're good, you're good, Yell. I have it talking to me now.
He like
Okay,
activates at 70, but you try to mechanic Q and milk him down to like 69, 68 kind of thing. With like the frontal mechanic or the I forget the other one is that you may use it to milk.
The wildfire, yeah.
Yeah, because you'll like go into the mechanic casts and that'll take priority or whatever, so you can like milk him for extra %.
When we have Vanis Rune for this boss next week, like the phase 1
it'll
DPS
help.
check will be a complete joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, once we start learning it, we're gonna have to do the cringe thing of holding DPS.
But like right there, we were very close to getting like the shield part starting or whatever. Just a little bit longer, a little bit better damage or whatever. Could have even been phased like there.
I might honestly just fucking, like, is there any, Gal, could you crit me on that dream run?
Yeah. Well, which one? The one we just
The
passed?
second one.
I am getting spell
Where
wording
I'm
there.
spell wording you.
No, I
I'm
mean
not
like right as the dream run comes out, like before it even starts shooting anything. Like as soon as he casts it, can you grip me? Or Frozen, you said you could rescue me, but you're gonna get on fire.
I mean, I rescue you right there, and I was in the fire. So remember that I get a big ass shield too. So
because I think I'm like the damage check is irrelevant on this boss, so I think I'm just gonna pull the boss back like further, so it's easier to dodge.
Let me
Because
get
like
in position.
it doesn't matter if the melee can't hit the boss there for like 8 seconds, right? Because we're gonna have to hold DPS anyways.
Let me get in position and you call for it and I'll do it.
Frozen's gonna get me.
5.
Because if I pull the boss back like another 10 yards, it's gonna make that 100 times easier to dodge.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
to my wrath. Destruction
Firestorm.
reigns.
Dispel. Mass Dispel in 30. Symbol of Hope in 30.
And then Mythic Mechanic.
Scatter, little embers.
Frontals.
Dispel.
Careful melee coming through.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
Resident Dawson.
3, 2,
Off him real quick.
1.
Dispel.
And Gateway. Get ready to start moving. And go.
Dispel.
And full send. And stop moving.
Dispel.
Falls to Fyrakk. Fall to my
Frontals.
wrath. Destruction
Firestorm.
Divine Hymn in 30.
Funnels here.
Frontals now.
Dispel.
Mythic soaks.
Yeah, Mythic Soak right after this.
Position.
little embers.
Your health here.
And you go middle
Dispel.
here.
This is where we got smacked last time. Watch your health.
Frontals personal right now if you have one. Health pot.
2, 1.
Dispel.
Forward a little bit.
I'm just gonna pull
I
this out.
stay healthy
Boss
here.
back.
Am I still taunting it?
Yeah, yeah.
Dispel.
Okay, stay on me, stay on me. And start scooting. Time spiral if we have it. Stay here, and
Dispel.
go. Stop. Frontals and Firestorm here in a second.
Dispel.
Firestorm. Just don't hit the roots, drop it in the middle or on the edge.
Dispel.
And frontals here. And then Mythic Mechanic we're gonna do right in the front up here.
Scatter, little embers. Sweet dreams.
And then we have the phase right here.
Dispel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have 10 seconds there.
Should be with like the missing group and stuff. The new base, right? 2%.
The base at what, 70?
Yeah.
70%.
We were so close. We had like what, 10 DPS, 10 DPS there.
Probably a lot more. So.
Yeah,
We have like what, 5, 6,
I had
6
12
people dead.
stacks of the debuff earlier.
Yeah, I died to high stacks.
I'm not trying to be mean, but we understand the dispels, but as soon as one hero dies, it's over.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just using my health stone, health pot.
Like
these first
5
combos
dispels
for
go
the-
out, there's 4 heroes. If one's dead, then there's 3 heroes. So only 3 of the 5 dispels are getting dispelled.
And then 5 more.
And then 5 more. So people are just gonna die.
Yeah, you have to trust that we're dispelling the people with high stacks. Like, we're prioritizing those people, plus what's the weak core is telling us. But, like, we fall behind. I used an MD a little earlier to try to save us on the move and dispelled some high stacks. Then we just fell behind again. But you could go dwarf, and the power will be in your own hands.
Yeah, anyone bitching about dispels, it's not dwarf. No more complaining.
That is dwarf
Way to
my
win,
off,
baby.
dude. I don't know what to tell you.
I believe in my healer.
Good job, Boo Boo.
Well, you don't have a choice, you know what I
5,
mean?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Smoldering Seedling in 3.
1.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
My bad, I thought I pressed
Dispel.
stop there.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns. Another
Dispel.
falls to Fyrakk.
Mass Dispel
Yeah,
in
but-
30. Symbol of Hope in 30. Dispel.
Yeah. Mythic Mechanic.
Scatter, little embers. Fall to my
Dispel.
wrath. Tinder, Waiting for a spark.
3, 2, 1.
Dispel.
And gateway.
Oh no.
You ready to start moving in a second?
Dispel.
And send it. Sorry, I called it late. I don't know what's going on with the boss, but it's mad.
Funnels.
Fall to my wrath.
Firestorm.
Destruction reigns.
Divine him in 30.
I found
Dispel.
out the issue. I'll fix it.
Frontal see you.
Fall
Dispel.
to my wrath.
Mythic soak now.
Scatter, little embers.
Dispel.
Middle. Frontal
Watch right
see you.
here,
Personal.
this is where we
Personal.
get
3, 2,
Held the
1.
bot here.
Waiting for a spark. The dream burns.
Hey, rescue me.
Dispel.
Stay on me and start scooting. Start scooting.
Another falls to
Wait,
Fyrakk.
and go. That's way easier. Frontal seer, and then firestorm.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
We get middle.
Victory. Fall to my wrath. Another scatter, little embers.
Dispel.
Sweet dreams. Fall to my wrath. Tinder, waiting for a spark. Power up! You burn better than you fight.
I misread. I
Fight
do
is
have bubble
fun.
taunt, so I just need to bubble slightly sooner. And they won't
Sorry
have it.
about that pucker factor on the wildfire. Whoever that was, I squeezed in between.
Is there any way you can take bubble taunt off or no?
I'm trying to look at what I would put it into.
You can take final stand off. I don't know if you can take another talent point for that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think what I would take instead.
Right, Fervor, Marcus, Fervor, or whatever.
You use bubble taunt phase 2? No, right?
No, I don't think so.
I don't believe so.
Probably that Avenger Shield deals 10% increased damage one.
You know, maybe you think you
I was
could
wondering
follow.
what was going
I don't
on
know
there. It's
why
like, I thought the
it
boss
didn't
was
trigger
fucking out or something.
a notification, but thank you.
Yeah,
Welcome.
I read it wrong. I thought I didn't have it, but I just glanced at it instead of reading it.
Or maybe it did and I was just distracted. But
I'm not sure, Dan.
Yeah, we should be good now.
Yeah.
This is it. Phase 2. Intermission.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Five.
Symbol of hope in 30. Dispel.
We're tight on space
Mass
here, so make
dispel
sure
in
left
30.
one goes like where I'm pinging right now. Mythic mechanic.
Scatter,
Dispel.
little embers.
Blaze.
Fall to my
Dispel.
wrath. Tinder, waiting for a
It's over.
spark.
3, 2,
Dream
1.
burns. Sweet, sweet dream.
Dispel.
You burn better than you fight.
It's hilarious. That shit still sucks you in if you wipe right today.
Andy Company.
Are you guys using your dispel right after that first group soak?
I'm just
That's a
watching.
new revival, yeah?
Yeah, I'm revivaling that, so if you want to, like, not, like, don't press it right there. Because as soon as it hits, I'm revivaling all those debuffs off.
Yep.
So that could help us a little bit right there.
Five.
Yeah,
four,
Rag, of course.
3, 2, 1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Parry my Rising Sun too.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction
Fire
reigns.
Symbol of hope in 30. Mass dispel in 30.
Huntles. Mythic mechanic.
Dispel.
Little embers. Fall to my
Dispel.
tinder. Waiting for a spark.
3, 2,
Dispel.
1.
Frozen now.
Yep. And start scooting.
Sweet dream.
And send it.
Dispel.
Tunnels. Firestorm.
Destruction
Divine him in 30.
Funnels again.
Fall to my wrath.
Mythic soaks.
Scatter,
Dispel.
little embers.
Oh, that's too far a bit.
Another fall
Alright.
to Fyrakk.
It's a wipe.
Fall to my
3,
wrath.
2.
My bad.
1.
My instinction was to fill that gap right there.
Dispel.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't gotta worry about that.
Sweet
Bye-bye.
dream burns.
Dispel.
You burn better than you fight.
Hey, thanks, Mila. Appreciate it. I tried to upload it last night, and
I
YouTube
tried
had
that
like
ramp
some
without
weird.
a paradox, and that's fucking hard,
It
dude.
had some weird like ending processing issues or something like that. I tried 3 times, but I finally got one to post, so it is up on
Yeah,
YouTube
Frozen and I
now.
had to work out the
But
kinks.
thank you so much.
It's just awful to try to like
It's
cast
nice
while you're
to
getting sucked.
have the finish line
I
in
just
sight.
had my line going the same way as
Hopefully
the
a couple more
shooting
weeks.
through me, but I didn't think about running through that.
Wow.
Many deals for a friend.
I don't know if everybody else is like has the same weak aura, but it's literally telling me exactly what's going on like the entire fight. It's in the middle of my screen.
It's the liquid pack.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Literally don't even have to think, just do what it says.
I don't think mine does that unless I just haven't paid attention to it.
5, 4.
It'll say like yellow
3,
move frontals
2,
and 3 and stuff.
1.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Tinder. Waiting for a spark.
Frontals coming.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction
I'll die.
reigns.
We gotta try and
Mass
drop this
dispel
first one
in
better. We
30.
can't drop it this
Symbol
far
of
this
hope
side,
in 30.
which makes this part way harder.
Dispel.
Scatter.
I got double cleaved.
Dispel.
Tinder.
We gotta stop 9 to frontals was what?
Frozen now?
3, 2, 1.
Alright, we're wiping.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, no worries.
Falls to Fyrakk.
Dispel.
The first one meaning from left to right, or the first one from right to left?
Burn better than you fight.
I think the first one left to right, where the blue marker
The furthest one left was just too close because it didn't give enough space for the.
Gotta go for the ethical
Yeah, I mean,
holy
there's,
priest
there's
play.
like 3
play.
dropped on this side right here,
Wait
and then
your
there was
full
one in the
spirit of
middle.
redemption.
Right, there was like none
Get as
dropped
many
on the right
dispels as
side.
possible.
Should be like 2 and 2. 2 on
Always
the right
mass
side, 2 on
dispel
the left
before
side.
dying.
Yeah, I started in the middle, and I saw
Get that
everyone was
dispel
to
counter.
the other side of me, so I moved to the left, but then no one else shifted over.
Yeah, because I was the last silk on that side, but there was no way, like, there was a person next to me, so I couldn't have moved more right.
Give me right, boys.
I don't know if everyone checked out the pictures that I think Ragnar posted. It literally tells you exactly where to drop them.
Yep.
Yeah, that picture's perfect.
Thanks, Stradnos.
The
Yeah,
picture
I was
also
gonna say, I
says,
recognize those.
picture also said there's 2 melee and 2 range. Is that actually true, or is that just?
I think it's true.
Okay, so then we have some idea of where to go then.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Let's see this pool. If that's the case, we can
Smoldering
just
seedling in 3.
have the melee go right or something, and then the range go left.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
We'll do a live.
He's Ibu
Dispel.
and Dan.
Mass dispel in
Yeah,
30.
we will do that next pool.
Symbol of hope in 30.
I'll talk about
Fall to my wrath.
it. Mythic Six.
Little embers.
Please.
Dispel.
A tinder.
Swipe.
Waiting for a spark.
Yeah, let's just do that then. But if you're melee on that first one, you go right.
Dispel.
If you're range, you go left.
Falls to Fyrakk. You burn better than you fight.
So, melee on the first wildfire will always go towards X, and range will always go towards blue.
Oh, good. That's the side I'm
And
seeing.
we're not necessarily trying to do 2 and 2, right? We want to basically make it look like that picture. Where, like, the 2 melee, one of them's going to be in the little V spot.
Yeah, I'd make it look exactly.
I don't think it matters too much, but I mean, yeah, you can do it like that. I think as long as they're on the side, it should be fun. I mean, we dropped it like in fucking Africa on that side on some pools, and it didn't matter when we got to that one part.
I think it messes things up in the future for how it spreads, but I could be wrong.
That's what I'm saying. When we got to that part and people messed up that side, it didn't do anything. Like at the part where it killed the roots.
It just makes the other side easier if they do it that way on the first one.
Yeah,
That's my thought.
Yeah, just try it then. The melee drops the one in like the little middle cubby, and on the right
5,
side.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Tinder. Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Yeah, like that.
Mass dispel in 30. Symbol of hope in 30.
Athos. Careful melee. Both
Dispel.
are going through. Mythic 6.
Dispel.
Wildfire.
Tinder. Waiting for a spark.
3, 2, 1.
Dispel.
Was it now?
And then start scooting. And full send.
Dispel.
Plant.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Divine him in 30.
Another falls to Fyrakk.
That's bad. That's a wipe, I'm pretty sure.
It's out of position.
Almost. The Mythic 6, just try it.
Sweet juice.
Mythic 6.
Dispel.
Being careful about.
Wait for him. Frontals again. Calm with these.
3, 2, 1.
Dispel.
Waiting for a spark.
Dude pulled out the fucking bear 50 cal me, bro. I was at the Firestorm. Still killed me with that shit.
Dispel.
Sweet dream.
Yeah, somebody's Firestorm hit me for 600k.
Sweet dream.
I was out there waiting for the mechanic. He just sniped me from fucking beam where he's at right now. Didn't make no sense.
Bro's playing the new
Dispel.
COD.
Yeah, fucking something.
I'm standing next to the person with the circle, and I was like waiting for them to move, and they just never moved, and just dropped it right in the middle.
Yeah, I think they died.
Gotta watch the frontals a little better. I'm like trying to bait, and then there's like just people on the inside. Like I only have like if they spawn off of me even just a little bit, like I don't have enough time to get over there to like bait it the outside. But there's a person like right next to it, like that's not going outside.
I feel like when we transition right there, the healers need to stop going like behind Skull. You need to be like up by Firestorm, because if there's people like baiting back there, you're just making yourself move more. And then you guys aren't gonna be the people doing the baits to begin with, so the healers keep playing back in this pocket. And I think that's like really bad. Like back here, like that's where like half the range you're baiting. You should be like over here. And like the Firestorms come out, so that way if you get a Firestorm, you can just back up. Or if they're going off from people behind you, you just move to the group anyways, right? That area is like bad. That is where those two vines are in Skull and shit, that back corner. Especially if we're trying to get them out there, like the Moogie and me, like get a bait out there, or 2 baits or 3 baits, and it's really good, like you're gonna die probably. There's no way. Especially if you're like looking at the raid and not behind you. Because I was looking at the fucking boss and I get sniped from 50 feet away, so I don't think those beams are ever like trustworthy.
Yo, the radius of the beam is fucking huge.
I was literally like at least 30 feet away for sure. And it still hit me.
It's a whole platform, Logan.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it'll hit you anywhere on the platform if you're in the line.
Even if you're next. Yeah, even if you're next to the
5,
line.
4.
Yeah.
3,
This shit is not accurate
2,
at all.
1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Empower. Tinder. Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Dispel. Mass dispel in 30.
It wasn't too melee that got it.
Symbol of hope in 30. Dispel.
Mythic mechanic now.
Scatter, little embers. Fall to my
Dispel.
wrath. Tinder. Waiting for a spot. Another falls to
3,
Fyrakk.
2,
Red
1.
Dispel.
Gateway.
Closing now.
And start scooting now. And go.
Dispel.
Plant. Frontals.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction
Firestorm.
Dispel. Divine him in 30.
And frontal again, get ready.
Ronald in the Mythic soak.
Fall to my wrath.
Mythic soak now.
Scatter, little embers.
What's your health here? This is the nasty part. Health zone, health
I'm
pot,
going
something.
personal here.
Everybody should be pressing something.
Fall to my
Off the frontals.
2,
Tinder.
1.
Moving forward.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
The dream burn.
Rescue.
Position here. Get yourself
Stay
healthy.
on me,
just
stay
focus
on me.
living.
Time spiral and started moving a little bit.
Dispel.
And
Yeah, that's my bad.
go. You guys are too far ahead of me, man. Can't be that far ahead.
Another
Dispel.
falls to Fyrakk. Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Firestorm.
Empower.
Dispel.
Healers a bit.
I think if Gallo lived there, we could have pushed that.
Fall
Frontals into the Mythic 6. We have to do him right here, just try not to. Nah, we're all dead.
Yeah, my bad area. I wasn't sure where I was supposed to fit there.
Yeah, I saw the weak aura didn't go off. I should have tried to move, but I was already like getting sucked, so it's really tough if you're out of position. You just gotta trust.
Right? That's
Yeah,
just a
we
thought, right?
we changed something on pole and it just distracted me. We're good. I'm good now though.
Greenland would be the blow up. No, actually, I think that's a dot when it's out.
So I'm like pretty sure I used like everything there and I just died and not getting
Two
healed.
hero dead.
Okay.
Yeah,
if Dosta's dead when that Dream Rain comes out, we're dead.
Yeah, Gallows usually doing her big ramp. She didn't get the shield.
No, it's not a big ramp though. I'm just trying to
Small
figure
one, yeah.
out because I'm supposed to ramping there too, but I just don't know how it's even fucking possible. I can get 2 off and that's it. That's all I can do.
Which one, buddy?
We have 2 spatials, right? You should just get both.
I use it on the first one.
Well, you should get the second one as well. We should just hold it for that. Like, for sure.
Would it help to once we start? Well, never mind. The spatial's still cool. Never mind.
Must have had my second stack of
That's the
pawns and
hardest,
I
like,
ran out of
healing part of
range.
the fight, and you're doing all the healing there, right? So anything to make that
4,
easier for you.
3, 2.
Yeah, that's so you
Already
can
two
take
part of
it.
that.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
I'll be fine.
I gotta dive into more shit.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Firestorm.
Symbol of
Yeah, it's
hope in
big,
30.
big lie from Jatnus.
Mass dispel in 30.
Fall to my wrath.
Mythic 6.
Dispel.
Scatter, little embers.
Fuck him up when we see him.
Please.
Fall to my
Dispel.
wrath. Tinder,
Get AMZ here.
waiting for a spark.
Always look for that AMZ
3,
right there.
2,
Check right now.
1.
Dispel.
Another falls to
Okay, just start moving. There you go.
Dispel.
Scoot.
Couldn't find them.
Send it. Try to res him when we can.
Dispel.
Stop.
I'll get.
Someone
I'll
can
go
reach
get
the
him.
runnels.
Fall to my
Don't take it. Don't take it.
Dispel.
Safe now.
Divine him in 30.
Funnel again.
Funneled into Mythic Soaks, get in position.
Fall to my wrath.
What? Out of there.
Scatter, little
Dispel.
Get middle here. Frontal, see your personal if you have one right now.
fall to
Careful
my
melee.
Dispel.
Suck.
2,
Just lift, just lift.
1.
waiting for a spark. A dream burn.
Rescue.
Keep each other healthy
Dispel.
Thank you.
And start moving. Stay with me, stay with me. And big move.
Sweet.
Health pot, Hellstone.
Both these.
Hold.
Have not
Dispel.
Frontals, dodge these frontals here.
To my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Firestorm,
Firestorm's
don't hit the
out.
roofs.
Dispel.
To Fyrakk.
Frontals again here. And we have to do the Mythic Mechanic up front.
To my
Dodge in here.
Mythic Mechanic up front here. Don't hit the
Soak
roots.
these, soak these.
Dispel.
Might be able to phase Blaze here.
Healing. Try to push boss. Dodge these calmly.
Frontals, frontals, frontals.
Take your time.
Tinder.
Get out of this.
Waiting
Oh,
for
so
a
close.
spark. Sweet dream.
He might go, he might go.
Holy word. Salvation in 30.
It hit the root, so it's against the
You
wood.
burn better
Well,
than
he
you
was channeling it, so.
Prog. That was my bad on the first one. I couldn't find the fucking I couldn't find the gate. It was like out a little bit.
Getting better. It's good first night. Just gotta see if we can get a phase 2 pool tonight, or intermission pool.
69.98%. Let's go.
So I mean, we made it through that phase without even me alive, without Devo. Do we still want it there?
Yes.
Yeah, because I was. I had
No,
nothing
we
left.
need it for later in the fight, so if we wait later,
Use
then
where
it
it's
won't be up.
listed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wherever it's listed on the note they set up is where you press it.
We need a warrior buff, please.
Every time or whatever until they change it or.
Yeah, I was just dead. I couldn't.
Yo, intermission right here. Just
4,
pull.
3, 2, 1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Mass dispel in 30. Symbol of hope in 30.
Fall to my
Dispel.
Mythic.
Scatter, little embers.
Make sure you get in the AMZ after these blazes here.
Dispel.
Frontals.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
3,
Get ready to take the
2,
gate.
1.
And start moving. And big send. Plant.
Dispel.
Baits.
Frontals.
Fall to my
Watch these in the firestorm.
destruction
Divine him in 30.
In the front of the
Dispel.
soaks.
falls to Fyrakk. Fall to my wrath.
Soaks right here.
Scatter,
Dispel.
little embers.
Blaze here. And frontals.
Personals here.
Fall to my
3,
wrath.
2,
Tinder,
1.
waiting
Dispel.
for a spark. A dream burns.
Rescue. And start moving with me.
There goes the swirler that I died to.
Another
And go.
falls to Fyrakk.
Empowered.
Okay, we can wipe.
Fall to my
Barry, were you watching us there when we did that
Yeah.
dream rend? Can you pull it up real quick?
The Dream Rend. Which one is that?
The second one.
Than you fight.
Whenever he
That's
pulls him
the
into the fire the
wavy
second
balls?
time.
Yeah.
I just want to show you guys what you're doing, like, and what I'm doing. Because you guys are fucking yourselves.
I think the
No,
clip,
it's 2 minutes, yeah?
clip got cut weird, but yeah.
1.8.
2 minutes.
Yep.
So you said second Dream Rend, right?
Yeah.
But after this?
A little after this, yeah.
Right here? This one?
Yeah, about right here.
So watch this here, like, try to see where I'm at, the blue marker. So like I'm standing here, and then I move to the left right here, and I just plant. Like I just hardly move. Like see how far some of you guys are going? Rewind it again. Like look how far some of you guys are moving ahead of the group here.
Medium player's a little janky.
I hate when it does that very
Like
like
see where I'm at, and then like look, there's like
Right here.
yeah, and then fast forward here a little bit.
Dan sprinting right there.
Like you can like right when I call to like scoot, we can like basically stand still.
This was the pull
That was
before
the
last pull.
Okay, yeah, I wanted to see that. I don't know if you have that pool.
I have the pull
Like
we
we just did.
just did up until I died because I wanted to see what the blaze sniped me.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just it's fine. We'll just do another pull, and then if we get there, I could try to show it. But basically, like when I call for us to move there, like do the small move, we can basically plant. Yeah, like we bait a couple waves there, and then we just plant.
You just move to the left a little bit, and then we could just stand there. Like if you're a healer, like you could probably just like get sucked in a little bit, if that helps.
I'm gonna try something different here, Moogie. Don't give it to me on the first one. Give it me on the second, because the logs are split. So
yeah.
I'm gonna try outplay the first one because Gal was ramping with that. So if I can get a half-ass ramp, it should be enough, and then give me it on the second one so I can get a full ramp. I'm ready though.
Okay, so you want me to take Frozen's again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try this.
Okay, Frozen, so I'll just call for it, sorry.
Yep. I
Five,
got it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Yeah, this worked way better for me, guys.
Dispel.
Somebody's lagging. Holy crap.
Mass dispel in 30. Symbol of hope in 30.
Frontals here.
Fall to my wrath.
Mythic mechanic.
Scatter, little embers.
Frontals.
Dispel.
In the AMC.
Waiting for a spark.
3, 2, 1.
Dispel.
Gateway.
Frozen now?
Where's the gate?
Oh, it's a little bit more to the right.
It's over. Just
Dispel.
I mean, that gateway. Yeah, you gotta drop a new one
Dispel.
there.
Another falls to Fyrakk. You burn better than you fight.
I keep getting smoked by that extra frontal on my side. That's what keeps getting me there. I just gotta play it better.
They're gonna do some transcendence tech there.
Many deals for a friend like you.
Monks and warlocks have to play some 3D chess to pre-place their
5,
stuff.
4, 3,
It's awful.
2, 1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Yeah, you can just get it in a minute. Yeah.
Waiting for a spark.
Muscle memory.
Dispel.
Fall to my
Yeah,
wrath.
it's unfortunate.
Destruction reigns.
Just take the next one and then I'll take the one after, I guess.
Dispel. Symbol of hope in 30. Mass dispel in 30.
Fall to my wrath.
Dispel.
He's taunting me.
Little embers.
Got a little bit.
Fine.
I can't taunt him, bro. You gotta take the game.
Dispel.
Tinder,
It's unlucky.
waiting for a spark.
3, 2, 1.
Dispel.
Gateway.
Frozen now?
Dispel.
Ready to start moving and go.
Sweet dream.
And big send. Plant.
Dispel.
Frontals.
To my wrath. Destruction
Fire storm.
Divine him in 30. Dispel.
Job. Frontals again here.
I think I take this one off you, right, to reset
Dispel.
us.
Fall to my wrath. Scatter, little
So
embers.
cute.
Dispel.
Frontals.
3, 2,
Wildfire.
Dispel.
Waiting for a spark. The dream burns.
And rescue. Stay with me here. Look what I'm doing. Get ready to start moving to the right and move to the right now.
Okay.
And stay on me.
I'm dead.
Someone was ahead of us
To Fyrakk.
on the
Dispel.
initial one.
Royce
Royce, you promised me that I will be safe if I stuck.
Yeah.
If I was in front of you.
Someone sniped us. Someone sniped us, dude.
like
That
my
was
death?
not on me.
Like my death right there.
Dispel.
I just feel like I didn't get targeted at all. Like Doss was the only person that tried to heal me. I was so low the whole time.
I was bummed because I ripped stone form right as someone dispelled me.
I do that all the time, dude. Rag always dispels me as I stone form.
Like why didn't I get targeted with anything?
It's like perfect
I was
timing.
at, like under 50% for like 10 seconds. 6 seconds. The image 4.5 seconds. I had like health pot and health stone there, but Doss is like the only one that tried to heal me.
Yeah, I gave
I
you
was on
the.
top of the group too.
Sounds right.
Have atonement. Atonement's ticking on you.
Yeah, it's not doing anything though. Like 9k.
I think Gallows right before you press your evangelism.
Cause if Doss
Or does
like
any
didn't
of
heal
them-
me, I would have been dead way sooner.
And what point did he die?
1 minute on the dot.
I don't think I did anything wrong. I don't have any dots that are wrong. Like my barrier heal, or is it on this one? No, it's not on this one. My barrier like will heal me for like
That was a
2k.
20-minute
Do one more
atonement,
pool
so
and we can talk about it after that.
Ronald Weasley.
Some of those frontals, dude, are wild.
It's
dude. I swear I
Leviosa.
was
See the
guy,
Gala, but the stuff's not enough, you know.
One thing before we pool again, you cannot
that's my favorite.
go past where I'm pinging right now on that second one. You have to be on that side. If you go over here, you're basically killing the raid every time. You have to be in that line. Cannot
Yeah,
cheat
like
ahead.
maybe accidentally baiting some too, being with this spell warding.
on this one
How
I
did the
was.
dispels feel?
Usually I'm not.
Okay.
They're getting better.
I swear to God, I use all my health pod right before like.
The trick
intermission,
is,
like, every single time.
The liquid weak ore pre-highlights somebody
This is fun.
blue,
But trust.
like one global before your
Smoldering
It's
seeds
not
in
stuff I
3,
could have used to live, but I can't like
before your dispel actually comes up. So,
overcommit on the first mechanic kind of thing.
Dispel.
So it's not
so like
good.
right here, you'll see it. It'll start highlighting in about a second here. Right good now, and I'm spamming, and then
Symbol of hope in
so,
30.
it's not too
Mass
bad.
dispel in
Got a
30.
lot better job.
Just definitely have to get used to it.
Dispel.
Mythic mechanic. Yeah, you cannot drop that there.
I went left.
Logan's as good as the other one.
Dispel.
Getting the AMZ here.
Waiting for a spark.
3, 2, 1.
Dispel.
Stay with me. And go. And send it.
Stop.
Another falls to
Baits and Firestorm.
Wait till after the funnels.
Firestorms.
Dispel. Divine him in 30.
Oh, this is bad. Sorry. Yeah, I just didn't have a spot to go.
You
Funnels
should,
here.
just should wait to take the res.
Yeah, you're right.
Soaking.
Scatter, little embers.
Soak here.
Bomb with these.
Frontals. Personal here.
3, 2, 1.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
The dream burns.
Rescue. Stay with me here. Time spiral. And go right. Stay here, stay here, stay here, and
Dispel.
send it now. That's what I'm talking about. Like, look how easy that is. Basically, just take a step to the right, and then we stand there for like 3 to 4 seconds, and then we run all the way.
Falls to Fyrakk. Destruction
Dispel.
reigns. You burn better than you fight.
Yeah, we'll end there for tonight. Did pretty decent on our first night. We just gotta work on the frontals and shit. Like, just definitely, like, we got better at the wildfire placements and the mythic mechanic placements. We got that down pretty much. It's just personal deaths that are fucking us right now. just work on tomorrow, dodging the frontals. Make sure that like when they come out, you're rotating your camera around and seeing where they all come from. That's what I do. I'm just looking for every single spot,
Many wares.
so I can find a spot that's safe. That's what helps me.
All right. GG. Thanks
I'm
for watching,
gonna
guys.
dig deeper into these.
I'm gonna stop stream here. Have a good night.
Somehow we have to get more healing out.
See you, Mila.